Hmm. There we go. Can you all hear me?
Eek.
Perfect.
Ow.
All right. Well, a few things happened last week. So, as we are all aware, it basically started off where Savant was. So Savant was touched a like blood altar, some kind of thing, and yeah. So at that point, the roof started collapsing, like uh like a weird um scenario. Anyway, we all got bothered up by it, so we started running, and we ran the wrong way, making us go towards fuck off golems. None of the um rock kind. We fought them. Serafina got downed. Um, after after we defeated them, we finally left this area, trying to go back to get our reward. But as we got there, we saw a load of dwarves just being slaughtered and dead, and it was a slight awful feeling. Not gonna lie. But still, you know, we did save him technically, I suppose. So right now we're trying to find a place to rest and to actually get our reward. And that was it.
Alright, thank you very much for the recap. Eyka's on next recap.
Yeah, go me.
Oh, I had assumed I'd be punished for my lack of attendance and do recap for this session, but I mean,
yeah,
I
you
don't.
can. Yeah, we
Okay.
can. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you can do it. Let's...
Yay! Yippee!
And then I'll do
Guys,
I love
I made him
recap.
do the recap earlier, and I made him do it in an accent, and he didn't do it at all.
It's okay. We forgive Marcus. The accent community
No.
has forgiven
It's
Marcus Lightman.
Literally, we did
It's
fuck
terrifying.
all. We just ran
Yeah,
around
not.
and did things.
I wonder
Yeah,
what's in
that was the
here.
funny part of it.
Ha ha ha.
I'm glad no one else has died. That was the nice thing to hear. I didn't see any new tokens.
Nope.
Close.
Yeah, I can see you're all fucked up.
Don't know what you're talking about. We are all healthy boys.
And girls.
Mm-hmm. And girls. And cats.
No, just boys.
And meows.
And meows.
Yes, cats are definitely a separate gender.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You guys, we're about to head off to bed, most of you, as you had your last midnight snack or whatever not upon this day. As some of you begin to drift into a slumber, some of you begin to find yourself in a rather amusing place. Dreamscape, if anything.
I thought we weren't long resting right away.
Not yet? Okay. What are you doing then?
No. Didn't you say that we had stuff to do when we got back to the inn?
Yes, we did. But this is...
Because you're like, oh no,
I have
long
some...
resting is beyond your purview. Haha, that's funny because you're a cat.
it was related to the long rest, but yeah. It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
As if you
Oh,
want.
well,
No, I mean, if we can long rest, we will. I just wasn't sure.
I mean, just like add context though, are we like all in one room? Is the
That'd be weird.
Duergar still with us?
Yeah, he's probably with you.
How much did it cost?
We'll just say that just remove like, I don't know, in this hell, let's say like 5 gold a night.
For all of us in one room?
No, it's not possible. You would be all squished.
We would be squished? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're all in separate rooms?
I'm assuming so, except for the Dwarf
Okay.
guard needs to be watched.
He can sleep with me.
Oh yeah, I'm a blind bastard.
No offense, but I'm easily the most trustworthy of the group.
Hmm.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Eyka's
Tomorrow
just
morning we
gone.
shall seek our reward. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Eyka. Good night to you too, Eyka.
You just hear her like just hit the door as like just a good night. She doesn't say anything. She's just crashed.
All right, well, follow me. We're in this room.
Yes, I can feel around. I'm not blind almost. I can use my other senses.
Well, I'd be quite impressed if you could smell a door. Anyway, I open the door for him and usher him in.
Alright, let's come in. Well, you should sleep on the bed. I'll take this chair here. Slept on rocks. Chair's probably the most
No,
comfortable
I
thing.
insist you have the bed. I will sleep by the door.
I will not sleep on the bed.
You will not sleep on a bed.
I'm a Durga. I'm used to rocks, grounds. Chair's enough for me. You've done a lot of work to get
Right.
me here, so you might as well enjoy sleep while you can.
Fair enough. I'll sleep by the door either way. I'm gonna take the mattress and drag it to the door and sleep right in front of the door.
The mattress kind of like breaks apart a little bit, so it's not made with the best quality.
That's fine. I'm a dragon. I like sleeping on coins.
You lot
And I
look,
just like
you
curl
lot
up
are
into a ball.
different
And
than all of you. How did you all come to be? A cat?
oh,
A
we
small
just
little creature? A big mouth
Oh,
talker?
Will.
And you? I'm
which
glad
one's the
I'm
big mouth talker?
The lizard one. I could smell him from a mile away.
The smelly one. Which one? Cause I mean, they all smell. Kind of.
Lizard.
Oh, the lizard. Well, we met the lizard on our way down here, and we also met the cat down here. Eyka and I and Marcus, we all came down here together originally. I'm not sure. Eyka's after a sword. Marcus, I believe, is in search of his own soul. But I believe Savant is looking for his own soul as well. I have no idea what the fuck the lizard wants.
I see.
But overall, we just all have quests down here.
Well, my soul is long taken, and many others that are down here. They either find it and get the hell out of here as soon as possible, or you die here, or be enslaved for the rest of your days. I served over 100 years of my life down here.
Time, I suppose, in chains. Is that long for your race? I don't know.
You could say I'm pushing almost 400. I'm almost into my expiry date, I guess you could say.
Oh well, in that case, I'm very sorry for your loss.
It's quite alright. I did a great cause for getting myself down here, and I'd do it again, tenfold.
Well, I'm sure if it was a righteous cause, you'll be gifted in the afterlife.
Well, maybe.
Do you have any idea who did post your reward? I mean, DM, was there anything written on the reward thing, like name or anything?
I'd say, like, there is no name, it's just a directional location. It was kind of rather, kind of,
Like where to turn in?
well, yeah, where to
Quest
turn in, but
turn in here.
it's kind of enclosed in a sense. You'd meet the individual when you see them, and you can convey either well worth 5 soul coins or not.
Yes. Do you have any idea who would want you this badly?
Not really, but my craftsman's skills are quite famous, I suppose.
Well, for your sake, I hope that they don't abuse you.
Down here, likely.
Well, if you don't like it, just let me know and I'll keep you out of it regardless of the cost.
Break your promise to your friends for my safety. I don't think they'll like that.
Well, it seems like you fought for a righteous cause, no? Which makes you a good person. No, yes, maybe so. Either way, I must rest. We will discuss this more in the morning. And you will
How will
probably
we know
enjoy
if it's
not
morning
spending a
if the
day
sky
for a
never
first.
changes?
It's an excellent point.
You hear from the Underdark, mysteriously.
We will discuss this after we have rest. I imagine you'll enjoy sleeping unchained for the first time in 100 years. Yeah, with this, Serafina just like turns around 3 times like a dog and just curls up. Passes out. Tail tucked over her nose.
Alright. Anybody else doing anything before sleepy? No?
No.
No, just big chillin'.
Alright. As Eyka begins to dream. Quiet, clearing in the Feywilds, surrounded by a tower of ancient trees. Stars begin to flicker above the dusk, settling Eyka, a silent, watchful presence standing near the growing pools. While another vibrates full of energy, trots about humming to herself as she jots down and noting the Stetari journal across her view. As the two eventually collide and share a comfortable silence. Something lingers there, unspoken tension. Perhaps a secret that Pasha is keeping. So allow Eyka to take the stage as I shall be the narrator for this story.
I'm doing 2 voices, so forgive me if I fuck up somewhere. You've been unusually quiet today, Pushini. No riddles, no tricks. What's going on in that head of yours? Puccini flashes a smile to Eyka. Oh, nothing. The stars, they speak, they whisper, they like to talk, they talk way too much. And I sometimes like to listen, and, well, I was just wondering what you were doing. Eyka narrows her eyes slightly, sensing something beneath Puccini's. Me. You want to know what I've been doing. Puccini, you don't come to me unless you want my help. You're rarely this sentimental unless you've done something. Puccini just chuckles nervously and just starts tapping her hooves on the grass underneath her. I haven't done anything. And she starts playing with her hair. But okay, so I made this friend, and you see, he's very super funny. Tried to kill me, but I stopped him with my super awesome strength. And she flexes to show Eyka how strong she is. But I may have offered a token of my friendship. Eyka raises her eyebrows, crossing her arms, as if she's scolding a child. A deal, Puccini? Who did you make this deal with? What exactly did you give them? Puccini fidgets, but continues having her cheeky little smile. It's not what you think. He's nice, mysterious, sure, but he's super friendly and he's curious about me. Because I'm super strong, and you know I don't exactly know what he is. But I may have promised that he would be my friend, and I'm now his friend, and everybody needs friends, and that's. Eyka's tone starts to get a little bit more icy, clearly not amused by Puccini's attitude. And what did you give him in return? Friends like this don't come for free, Puccini. Puccini hesitates, her smile faltering. Oh, nothing important. I just may have sold your soul. My what? Oh, don't look at me like that. It's not bad as it sounds. He's just gonna keep it, and he's just gonna keep it. I don't know. Puccini, this isn't a joke. You sold my soul to something without even asking me. Puccini shrinks back, her playful demeanor crumbling as she realized the gravity of her actions. Okay, maybe I didn't think it through completely, and he seemed so nice, and I didn't think that you would care because you're super strong and stoic, and you'd hardly notice. Eyka closes her eyes, taking a deep breath to rein in her anger before speaking. Puccini, you have no idea what you've done. Souls aren't bargaining chips to be played with on a whim. I've tolerated your antics because I trusted you, but this. You betrayed me and our friendship. I didn't mean to betray you. I just thought it would be fun, an adventure, and now I don't know how to fix it. It's too late to fix. What's done is done. I'll deal with it in time, but if this friend of yours comes to collect, I won't be dragged down without a fight.
Suddenly, a sharp wind sweeps through the clearing, carrying with it a faint sound of distant bells. The air cracks with infinite energy. Before either of them can react, Eyka's body begins to shimmer with a dark, foreboding light.
What? Puccini, what is happening? This wasn't supposed to happen right now. This was supposed to happen a lot later. It's like, this is your doing, Puccini. You have to fix this.
In an instant, Eyka's form is enveloped by the dark, clawing shadows that pulling her downwards. She suddenly feels the force of this strong will, her eyes locked into Puccini, a mixture of fury and desperation burning within them.
Puccini, she just stands there, stunned. I think I've done something wrong.
And just that, a weight of the situation presses down. Bashini herself is ripped from the Feywilds and knocked downwards with Eyka, but a flash of teleportation magic. Within an instance, a reappearing in an unfamiliar place, perhaps a ruined battlefield, a dark dungeon or whatever, where Eyka was once last. As it seems, Eyka's notes have been scattered across the feats. Only clues might have come next. It seems fit. Places have been switched, as it seems felt the guilt and the confusion that drives Bashini now forward from her whimsical self to a seriousness of her actions. Now she must face her consequences of her reckless pact, all while navigating through the growling tensions of what comes. As it seems now Eyka's soul is lost, and Bashini needs to retrieve it once more. So Eyka is officially gone.
That's one way to cure exhaustion.
Okay.
I've been playing this out for a while.
Yes, if we had a long rest, guys,
We just needed a
you would
long.
have had a druid.
I see. Oh, that's what your message meant.
Yes.
Oh no.
You're welcome.
That's awesome, actually. Sorry, but
As upon the night, as you sleep in wonder, eventually coming to a long rest, you hear the loud noises of an individual making a ruckus in Eyka's room, kind of waking up everybody around them, hearing hooves and noises and scratches and cheers. That's not Eyka.
Seraphina will immediately bolt upright and be like, "You wait here. Barricade the door if anything happens." And then she's gonna summon her armor and try to burst into Eyka's room.
Alright, you burst into Eyka's room and you see something that's not there. You can see pieces of paper scattered across the ground of notes and drawings. What do they see?
So, you see a tiny little creature. She is a little centaur, and you just see her running around, reading through everything of Eyka's. Eyka writes in a diary, as you guys would have known through long rests. But she writes in a diary, and that's what this little tiny centaur is going through. She has 2 sticks in her really long Rapunzel-like pink hair. The 2 sticks are painted gold and silver, and they look like antlers. She's got a little tan body, and she has on her centaur section, it is a little deer, and her fur is all white, and she's got little spots of pastel-like paint of like pinks, greens, blues. Like basically somebody's just thrown a rainbow on her, and that's what's happened. She has tiny little green eyes. You see that she has a little acorn on her back, acting like a shield, and she has a toothpick for a weapon, which is
like tiny.
tiny. Like she is tiny. She's like half the size of Savant.
That's hilarious.
She's only a small little cat, like size. And she is just running around with all this paper that's a little bit bigger than hers, just trying to figure out things. There are scattered images of the entire party because Eyka was really good at drawing. And Bashini is just going crazy. She hasn't seen Seraphina. she's not even paying any attention to you. And all you hear is, okay, Jackal's not here, so where is he? She's got notes, but she writes stupidly.
You, tiny creature, where's Eyka?
Eyka's with my friend. It's okay, she's safe. Hello.
I'm gonna insight check her.
Yeah, you can do so.
Sorry.
What you get is, yeah, Pashini believes that Eyka is safe.
Right. How did she leave? Did she was it willingly?
Yes. Well, you see, Eyka and me go way back. So I knew her before she went completely murderous hobo rage. But then I knew her after she we talk sometimes during dreams, and she's really nice and things. And I said that my friend could use some help, and she went to help.
I could like turn to the rest of the group who's probably not really paying attention, knowing Savant doesn't give a shit. Maltooth is probably sticking like chewing on a rock or something, watching.
I mean, this is
How?
quite an interesting occurrence. Definitely
To say the
unforeseen.
least. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it.
Well, my name's Pashini, and I'm a centaur, and I come from the Feywild. Specifically
Right.
King Oberon. I cause problems.
You cause problems.
Right. That's probably not the sort of thing that you'll tell someone on first meeting.
Well, we're
Well,
going to
then
be
you-
friends.
Well, you and
Uh,
Savant should get along then. Seraphine is still salty about the altar, by the way.
Sorry.
Savant shrugs. He does not care what Seraphina thinks,
Yeah, that's fair.
surprisingly.
Not surprisingly, yeah.
Pashini looks at Savant, and she's just like, cats aren't usually blue.
Centaurs aren't normally tiny.
Good point.
Oh, right. My name is Seraphina, small one. I suppose we'll take your word on it that Eyka's gone
Well, we
and
also
she's
have to
safe
go
for
find her.
now. Oh, we do have to go find her. What?
Yes. Because, you see, I let my friend borrow her, but I also need her back. Because she helps me too.
What is
Well,
she,
anyway,
a
my
bag
name's
or something for
Seraphina.
you?
You're Pashini. I'm just kind of like offer her one of my fingers to shake.
She shakes it, and she looks at Savant and at you. And she's like, well, you see, me and Eyka made a pact a really, really long time ago. It's why her weapon doesn't really like me very much, because I always get in the way, and he doesn't. Yeah, it's a long story, but I also need to find him. But also, you're a dragon lady. It says so in her thing. So can you actually turn into a dragon?
Damn it, Eyka isn't even here. She's ruining my secrets. Maybe. Why?
Just wondering. Because, you see, dragons don't exist.
Completely true. You're right. Eyka was lying out the whole thing.
Pashini's gonna insight check that. Well, she believes you.
Yes, just a myth, clearly.
Yes, this is Savant. He's the blue cat, and the other little one is Marcus. Although I suppose they're big to
Ugh.
you.
Don't go just handing people's names out freely.
Yeah, you
There's a
should.
reason why I
Well,
didn't
Savant.
introduce myself.
Very well. Forget I ever mentioned his name, Pushini.
Oh,
And I just make a grand gesture towards Savant.
For one so worried about her own secrets being disturbed, you sure are willing to offer those not belonging to you.
Is your name a secret? You never made it. You never made that obvious.
I literally only told it to you under duress. But names, much like words, are power.
Pushini's there smiling. And Pushini goes to you, Serafina. I will let it slide this time, but whenever you're around the Fae, you don't want to tell them your name. So you'll give them a fake name. It's why I deal in nicknames. And she looks at Savant, she's like, he's a blueberry.
Call me that again and you will see the Feywild very quickly.
She just smiles. She's just happy.
My character's gonna love your
shit,
character.
Duergar. Serafina immediately storms back off to her room and goes and grabs and checks on the Duergar.
Oh, he's already downstairs ordering food.
Shit, Duergar's gone. Serafina immediately starts storming off looking for the Duergar. Shit, where'd he go? That was our
Oh
paycheck.
no, where could the blind Duergar have wandered off to?
Yeah, I'll take a
Mystery.
flame griddled blood sausage. Yes.
I'm going to go get something to eat.
Pushini follows Savant.
Don't follow me, we are not there.
Oh, she's
She
gonna
continues
totally
I do
follow
not
you.
know you.
fucking.
You
You
will.
extol closeness to Eyka.
It's like one of those old cartoons, the cat and the skunk.
Yeah.
Familiarity with one does not extol virtue with others. You'd do well to remember that.
Yeah, but you kind of stink like a Fae. And I don't know why. Because you're a cat.
I've done divine sense. He's definitely Fae.
That might be why.
I want to see your accent for the lizard guy.
Maltu?
Just because I am not
3
full of
accents in one
whimsy,
session.
full of whimsy
I mean, if
and
you really want
shining
to, I
and
can do it.
whatnot.
I gave you rights.
Doesn't make-
But I have
Forever.
yeah, but I don't know how Maltooth would react to this situation. Does Maltooth know
So
Bikini?
out of character and stuff, I've actually told Thrax about Pushini. So we have some plans later on. But I would say at the moment he doesn't quite know what Pushini is.
Okay. So he knows of her slightly through Eyka, but that's it.
That's it. It's very minimal. It's just like talking about, hey, I have this friend type scenario. But doesn't actually know her. And she doesn't know him.
Yes, heard Eyka talk about Spashini before.
Why does he sound like from the Netherlands?
Don't worry about it.
He doesn't
Don't worry
sound
about
like
it.
he's from the Netherlands. Marcus, are you insulted by that statement?
No. No, not at all.
Anyway, I have heard of this Spashini before. But is Eyka really gone?
She's with my friend. She's safe.
Doubt.
I mean, do I know?
I would
this
love to
friend
hear
with the twin
rage in
of ours?
that voice.
Except he's another barbarian. I am actually very charismatic, to remember. I swing my hammer with the force of A charisma.
God, what the hell is that voice?
Barkeep, do you have any rocks?
Rocks. Well, today's menu we have some food here. I have sizzling soul bacon, charred abyssal eggs, flame grilled blood sausages, hollowed bread with soul jelly, and molten lava coffee.
Oh, jelly.
You want? Alright, well, that'll be 2 gold pieces.
Vishini looks at Seraphine and says, I don't have any money. I would like some soul jelly, please.
This is
How
our
does it
life now,
start?
by the way.
Also, is the soul jelly made of real souls?
I'm not gonna tell you what's inside until you buy it.
I'm just gonna like kind of stare at him suspiciously.
Don't worry about that.
Because we are in the hills, it might be made out of real souls, so I'm gonna say no.
I would like the soul jelly.
It's not made of souls. But it has
I'm
some
gonna insight
essence
check
in
him.
it.
I'm insight checking the barkeep.
Alright, 13's pretty low, so it's hard to tell, honestly. He kinda looks at you,
Right.
you want it or not.
How much is it?
2 gold pieces. Fill your belly up all the way for a while. Especially for that little one.
I'll
It's a child.
I have
Actually,
no
35.
idea.
Thank you very much. But I
Oh,
can
no,
to
she is-
150.
Oh.
Still young and beyond my
Seraphina
years.
again kind of like raises her scaly
I would
brow.
say of mind, not of body.
Well, no, she's quite
Right.
small.
You know an order or not? I got other patrons coming
Well,
up.
anyway, I slide 2 gold pieces across the way.
Right.
That'll be for her, and I shall have some. What did you call them? Eggs?
Charred abyssal eggs, yeah.
Yeah, charred abyssal eggs, please, for me.
Right.
How much would that be?
2 gold pieces. Everything's 2 gold, basically. Makes it easier than adding an extra 5 silver as well. Plus silver wouldn't melt the sand there. Anyways.
Yeah, I'll give him 2 gold pieces for a meal as well.
Which one do you want?
Yeah, same here.
Sizzling soul bacon, charred abyssal eggs, flame grilled blood sausages, hollowed bread with soul jelly, or molten lava coffee.
I'll just
Molten
take
lava
the
coffee.
bacon.
Alright, the bacon and coffee, right. Have a seat.
I'm just gonna like look at the
lizard man,
small
does he wanna
centaur.
order?
Yes,
he
I
ordered
will,
rocks.
They don't have
I would
rocks.
like the. They
Damn.
don't have rocks apparently.
Fuck
Let's
is
see.
rock?
I have quite a lot of gold, so yes, I will take something.
Alright, I'll give them the opposite, so everybody gets something different. You see a new individual
think
across your faces. You all kind of. Actually, roll me a perception. Let's see. Highest perception sees this dumbass. Yes. Ooh, Saban. Keen eyes.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I just seem to roll really well with a +5.
Your cat. It kind of makes sense.
I mean, I'm a fucking dragon.
Yeah,
And we
but
have a
cats-
dragon and we have a.
Cats, I deserve the. I think dragons are just more good at hearing, if anything.
I'd say smelling.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, I'd say smelling.
Alright. So about you see a weird individual along the coming in as he kind of stares at you. Oh god. He stares at you.
Oh no, not another
It is
one.
very biggity boo boo. No. So I'm also gonna put the art in the chat for it, but he he has a lower half. I just didn't draw it because I didn't want to.
Yeah, there's really no point.
So, you see a about 5'10" human-looking man, super like slicked up maroon hair, glowing blue eyes, wearing this sort of like overcoat that sort of goes like drapes down his shoulders and goes down his chest, sort of like flapping in the wind. Super loose sort of sleeves in this bright red color. On his shoulders, you can see these two like drum-looking almost pauldrons. And they appear to work, just look like normal drums. From the waist down, it's sort of like tight fit leather pants that are tucked into these like knee-high boots that function as both like combat boots but also heels. And they sort of look like cowboy boots in the sense of there would be stirrups on the back, but instead of stirrups, they are two sharpened cymbals. The heel of these boots being the platform that he uses to play these cymbals as he's walking. So you just hear like a tink, 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 tink as he rushes to this bar. Spurs.
Hey, stirrups on a.
Yeah, not stirrups, spurs. The other one. The other cowboy thing. Super tan skin. He also has like these goggles that are sort of on his forehead at the moment. And they are like super black with like green on the front, and they appear to have like quarter notes etched into each side of it. And he's like, "Hey, man, this is a lot of people. You were super loud." What is that? He like his character. Oh, I'm Shanks, by the way. You can also see as he gets closer to the bar, there appears to be a large tuning fork on his hilt, sort of like on the hilt of his waist. And in his left hand, there is this sort of flute-looking instrument, almost like a recorder, like the one you blow into, not one you blow over, that sort of stems out from his thumb and goes across his palm and stretches out onto each of his fingers. So it's essentially like a flute that he's created so he can play it one-handed instead of like, having to use both hands. So, like, and then... Anyway, it just looks very, like, shittily put together. Like, infernal scrap and duct tape is essentially what this is. But he just kind of looks like a normal guy other than that. He has quite the swagger. He's very talkative. He's very bubbly, very bright. And he sort of, like, sits down at the bar directly next to whoever would be on, like, the very left. And then he points down to Pashini, like, "You're so tiny!" And then he's gonna like cup his hands out for Bashini to get inside of his hands.
Bashini was like, ooh. She does that. You just see it like skip across the bar, and then she just plonks straight in your lap, eating a whole bunch of soul jelly. She just wants the soul jelly. That's it.
Yeah, I'll take some soul jelly too, and he'll slide 2 gold across the bar.
All right, they're not ready.
Man, but you guys are like super loud.
I don't believe we're very loud. It's mostly the small one.
He like looks down at his lab. Are you loud?
I mean, I can be, but right now I'm just normal.
Awesome. Anyway, who are you guys?
Oh, God. Not another one.
Why do you guys have a blue cat? He like points to Savant.
I just want to say that Savant is still all like shadowy and stuff.
Oh, is he
Yeah,
still... Okay.
but you're just blue under it. Like, wow, I can see from his aura he's incredibly intimidating and powerful, but he's blue, so it's funny.
Anime.
I do not know.
Huh.
I think when Savant like saw you, he would have made like eye contact for just like a fraction of a second before he looked away and hoped that you didn't come over.
Friends, I'm lonely.
Yeah, not a lot of people actually speak to me because I'm like just a guy. But you guys are sitting down, so it takes you longer to walk away. It's kind of my strategy.
That is depressing.
Yeah.
Not something to be proud of.
All right, as the
Yeah.
first
To be fair, you're quite loud yourself.
Oh, am I? Sorry.
everybody's looking at you. Good God. As the first meal comes in, as the hollow bread with soul jelly comes in, two thin sliced and black ash covered bread with the hollows inside, as they're hollowed. It's served with jelly made from condensed soul essence. The jelly tastes sweet, but lingers with a bitterness, much like the regret of an unfulfilled ambition. Each bite reminds the consumer of their own darker memories.
Shanks is fully crying while eating this, but go ahead, Pashini.
Pashini's just like, she doesn't really have any dark sort of memories or anything like that. She's always just been somebody that just deals with shit. Because she's so happy and bubbly all the time. And she loves scary things. So she's just sitting there eating and smiling. Like, she's just happy.
I'll look very concerned at your food and like, are you like okay?
As the next drink comes in, molten lava coffee, a strong brew of abyssal beans boiled in the molten lava, served with blackened cups that remain scorching to the touch. The coffee provides an infernal jolt, more potent than any mortal drink, waking up the mind in dark possibility and twisted ambitions. It leaves a faint burning sensation in the throat, as if one's soul has been stinged.
Perfect. For the morning. Once I take a sip,
It's probably burning your hands as you're
Burn
touching
my-
it. Ah!
I'll use like cloths and stuff like that to pick up the mug to try and drink it.
As you drink it, your throat is basically singed.
Yeah, basically.
But you feel invigorated, energy beyond belief.
Perfect.
So I hesitate to ask, but why are you approaching strangers loudly?
Oh, that's because I don't know anyone, so everyone's a stranger, so why even think about it, you know?
I mean, thinking is generally advised.
Well, I wouldn't have gotten this far if I thought. Shank says very earnestly.
That is definitely something.
Yeah, I leave people at a loss for words often. He like crosses his arms and then like hesitates because Pashini's still in his lap. Oh, sorry. And he like crosses his arms, but like up, like essentially in his own face, he's crossing his arms.
So, like, be expected from lesser beings?
Alright, as the next meal coming in, the flame grilled blood sausages given to our lizard folk here. Made from a mixed fiendish of beasts and blood fallen. These sausages are grilled to the hellfire coals, giving them a fiery, crisp exterior with molten, spicy interior. Each bite grants a burst of searing heat, perfect for a creature that enjoys living on the edge of agony.
Well, I have to say, it's not bad. I personally like something with a little more spice to it, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Fucking six. Who ordered the charred abyssal eggs?
Oh, that would be me.
There we go. And the seasoning soul bacon?
That would be mine.
Alright, here you go. So you see the charred abyssal eggs. Eggs laid by the infernal creatures cooked over embers, smoldering the hellfires. And their insides glow with a faintly orange hue. When they release a sulfuric aroma, they have a rich, smoky flavor that lingers on the tongue, tastes of both heat and desperation. as the sizzling soul bacon chipped
Desperation.
of bacon fused with the essence of tormenting souls, sizzling on the griddle with a faint, eerie wail as they are cooked. The flavors are intense and overwhelming. Each bite fills the eater with a fleeting sense of another's despair, perfect for fiends who thrive on misery.
Honestly, this is perfect.
You would think that.
Wait,
But she's just
you
gonna,
said that
mutter into her
everyone
egg.
is a strength.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to people talking to me first. What was that?
So everyone is a stranger to you. Why are you here?
Oh, you know,
No,
I got things to do.
he'll
Well,
sort of
clearly,
like lean in
I would hope
expectantly.
that you're not just fucking wandering around in the hills for the hell of it. Ah, that's funny, no?
That's good. I haven't heard that one yet. He like gets out a flip book and writes it down.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm sure just like a whole lot of other people here, you pissed off a wizard so hard they condemned your soul to hell, and so you had to travel to another rich wizard's place to steal a interdimensional spell scroll to get here to get your soul back. Like that's normal, right?
No,
Oh,
just sell your soul like a normal person.
you can sell your soul?
Mm.
To be fair, I don't know if... I think you can only sell your own soul. Typically, selling other people's souls isn't really allowed. I didn't know
Yeah.
quite how the whole...
Pashini
at
starts
that-
choking on a food.
I mean, at that point, it
Oh.
is not so much selling another's soul as it is just taking it, which is most definitely allowed.
Yeah,
Most
that
definitely.
happens like all the time, yeah.
Seraphine is very concerned by this. And she starts like staring at her eggs. Savant, you're a
dear.
magical wizard folk. Is there any way to
Okay.
protect your soul from people stealing it?
Yes, don't die.
But I look at the didn't you just say, strange person, that you had your soul stolen and you're alive? You
Me?
just look dead.
It was more of like steal is not the right word. It's more like condemn. So essentially, they like took my soul, but like they didn't like take it. They just kind of like threw it somewhere else, which is here. And you know, I've been wandering around, you know, trying to see if it's like on the ground or something. I haven't found it yet.
Do you know anything about souls?
The only thing I know is that I had one. They're like little marbles, right? You just kind of like, whoop, and then it's like that,
And so
right?
you watch half the patrons leave this establishment because of this guy.
Oh. You guys want to see me dance? Shanks gets up.
No. Sit.
Oh, okay. He like slowly slide. He would get up and like hold Pashini, then he would kind of like slip back down and put her back in his lap. Oh, okay.
Let's just finish out a piece so we can deliver this to Eyka.
I mean, to be fair, I'm honestly surprised you haven't been killed yet.
Yeah, people ignore me. You know?
I mean, sometimes ignorance is a lot more favorable than invested interest. Especially
Yeah.
here in the hills.
Because, you know, just like a normal person with no soul who is, you know, happens to be here, it's not like they're gonna mean anything to people, you know? At best, I can do manual labor, and he sort of like flexes. Boom! He's like cut, like shredded, sculpted out of stone, like boom. But, you know, He's just a
Right,
guy.
Michelangelo, you don't have to show off. Just finish your meal and let's go. Or
Okay.
don't.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no,
He
wait.
doesn't finish the meal.
What do I mean?
Well, I mean, to be fair, well, the lot of us are looking for souls or something, and I suppose if you've lost yours, you could come with us and we could help you find it.
That's the first time I've heard that word since I've been here. Yeah.
Which word?
What
That was
word?
like 2 full sentences.
Both you and help.
I mean, I can understand help, but you? Really?
Yeah. Still like twiddles his thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, yeah. You guys are like, he's attempting to bring his voice down. Yeah, I'll stick around. I'm useful. He like plays a little, he plays like a little ditty on his flute.
Pashini gets up and she walks in front of Seraphina. So she's on the actual bar table. So she can be
Mhm.
at she's like, Miss Dragon Lady, I need to find this. And she grabs like this scrunched piece of paper and then shows it to Seraphina. Savant has seen this before. It's a drawing of Jackal. I need to find Jackal because he's the only one that can kind of help me get Eyka. And we need to
yes,
find
Eyka's gardening tool.
Yes, that one. He's gonna like that name. He doesn't like me very much, but gardening tool, that's perfect.
Oh, the sword thing that she was constantly looking for.
Yes, you see, if he finds out that she got so close to rescuing him, if he's stuck somewhere, there's a chance that he will help us and he could be very valuable down here.
Oh, I did hear from Eyka that it's in the marketplace. No?
No, it's in the Agora of floating knives.
Yeah, it
Yes,
says the
that's
wet
the marketplace.
Oh, that's where all those mean people are. Sorry, I didn't mean to listen into your conversation. He like shifts away.
I mean, one of the participants is literally in your hands, so it doesn't surprise me.
Well, no, she's on the table now.
Same difference.
So yeah, I would really like to get him because then later on we can get Eyka, and then it can be reunited.
Well, to be fair, we are low on supplies. DM, what was the Duergar's name again?
Orin?
Orin?
Orin? It was Orin Blackveil or something like that.
Something like that.
Blackveil, are you done with your sausages?
I've been around a long time ago. I've been hearing this guy talk his ear off. Good God.
You know, it's nice people listen. Shank sort of says to himself.
I wish you could not listen and just see instead.
Oh.
Well, are you ready to go see what this whole fuss was about rescuing you?
Well, you're getting
Hey,
paid.
see. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, you're getting paid, so my life's forfeit.
Well, don't say
True.
that. We've rescued you, and hopefully these people will treat you well.
With all due respect, as soon as our business is done, what happens does not matter.
Well, that's foolish of you to say, Savant. Anyway, where does
How
it say
so?
that we're supposed to go? I'm just gonna like completely ignore Savant and like start looking at the flyer to see where we're supposed to drop him off.
It's a couple blocks away. So
Right,
it's
so we're supposed to
kind
go out the door, take a left, then take another left, and then a right.
So you find eventually leaving, eventually grabbing your things with a strange party, making your way through the streets of Dis, as you eventually come across a devil, a lesser devil if anything, a vendor, as he's a soul broker. It seems like his flyer brings you leading towards a stall cart. As you can see, the devil himself is a chain devil. He looks at you, as kind of looks at you. Ah, you're here for the reward. Seems like you caught him. Good.
Yep.
Here, put these on him. So he gives him some chains.
You need those for.
Well, I'm buying a soul.
Fine, must feel like normal for him, right?
Well, no, we rescued him,
Yeah,
and
From
he said,
chains.
and
From
back into
chains.
chains. Yeah.
Whoa, it's like a metaphor.
you know, I think he would be quite happy to work for you if you simply ask him.
That's not what I do. His soul's worth a lot. And I think he's worth something more. I trade him for not more souls to a higher buyer. That's my business.
If his soul is worth so much, then perhaps we can bargain for it.
Well,
5 coins
Five
is
coins.
a paltry sum compared
For-
to what he could be.
huh?
I mean, and besides, out of character, what kind of person upsells their deal on the other half before you've handed over the currency?
Yeah, typical. Devil. Well, what do you think he's worth?
More than 5, because I know why you want him.
Well, she asked it. I'm honest, honestly. Anyways, how much you want for him?
What about 10?
That's too much.
Is it?
I won't make much off of
Can
that.
he can make more?
I'm buying his soul.
You know as well as
I'm
I.
not buying him.
His soul is
Think
just as
about-
valuable as his hands.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm gonna give
You can't give
Savant
him
Bardic
bonus.
Inspiration.
Nothing. It's just him.
Dang. My fault.
I don't believe you could just buy his soul. He is in possession of his own soul. He has the right to sell it or not, although you really shouldn't. And he is free to do as he wishes. We are merely here to collect the bounty for rescuing him.
So you don't want to sell him then? Unkeep him.
You
no,
be quiet.
we are here to collect
You
the
listen
bounty
to
for
me.
rescuing him. Literally, it says on the flyer, rescue.
Yeah, rescue to sell him. Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't exactly say why. Like Shanks is he's on his very, very tippy toes looking over Seraphina's shoulder at the flyer itself, because he doesn't know who this person is. Like, oh, yeah, I've encountered that a few times trying to make some money. Yeah, they don't exactly tell you all the words.
As you can see the Dorgar looking at you, Seraphina. He obviously knows his purpose, but he obviously knows that he'll stand with you, whatever you decide.
Listen here. You are a devil, and therefore a creature of law, despite how foul you are. And if we are to follow the letter of the word, it says rescue.
Rescue?
5 gold coins for rescue. We rescued this dwarf,
Sure.
therefore you give us 5 soul coins.
I'll give you 5 soul coins. I'll rescue him and then put him where he belongs.
Well, he gets to make that decision himself.
He's...
But we get 5 soul coins for
No,
rescuing him.
that doesn't work that
Instead
way.
of... Stop it.
If you're not interested, then he closes the chest.
We
Be out of my
are.
sight.
Ignored her.
I can't tell who it is. This one's holding this one. That one's holding that. Are you together or are you not?
No, but
I'm
yes,
confused
it's
now.
difficult to explain.
Ugh.
But we have the Dwergar. Do you have the coin?
Well, this one's telling me what I should do, and you want that for that.
Just ignore her. It is better for the soul, I
ignore.
assume.
I suggest you talk in the corner there before we make a deal. There's not work
Seraphina,
to
go
be had.
stand in the corner.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna fine, but I'll take the Duergar with me then.
That is fine. Go stand in the corner together while I see adults speak.
Right. Right, paperwork you need to sign here. And then you'll get your
I'm
10
gonna
soul
scrutinize
coins.
the paperwork heavily.
Okay. And then he needs to sign here. Partner's soul.
Okay.
And he'll
Holding him over in the corner, and I'm like talking to him.
As he's like, I don't
Shank-
trust.
Good.
It likely sell me to another. He wants to rank himself up. That's what devils do.
Yes, but you're going back in chains again. That is not acceptable.
As the life down here. You wish to break my
Don't
chains.
you have skills, don't you? Can't we, sell your services to somebody?
In hell here, it's very hard to have that kind of capabilities. But if you'd potentially hire me, I'd be working for you. You would add the owner of my soul.
I don't want your soul. I mean, can't you... That's how things work. You can sell your services as a, what's that you do again? You're a dwarf. You do make things, yes?
I've done evil things. I don't know if my craft would be good. That blue one had attempted to make a deal with me, but I had refused it.
Well, if he's interested, I probably don't want to know.
Well, it's up to you, honestly. Looks like you're saying
Paperwork all good, DM?
Yeah, it's good. It's basically you're trading his soul and his body. For 10 soul coins, but he needs to sign the Duergar by blood to be sealed. His fate forever.
Alright, are you ready? I've checked over the contract. It is good.
Legal?
It's legal
What do you
enough.
mean? Legal. I mean, the wording is correct and not at all dangerous to us as a party, is what I meant.
I respect you to
As for legality,
so
we're literally,
you
I'm
can
sold.
choose your path, but I'll always remember your good deeds. I know you need
This
the
is up to
coins.
you. It is your soul. I would not advise selling it, and if you do not wish to, I will fight on your behalf. But I do need the money.
I think at this point, Shanks has made it over
You can try to
to.
persuade him if you want, Serafina, and then he will actually either yes or no.
Serafina,
yeah,
you said as much
Serafina
that
would-
people that did evil deeds deserve punishment, right?
I mean,
This
yeah, 18
man has
persuasion.
done. I'm gonna give a disadvantage with my reaction.
Alright, roll again.
Oh god.
Man.
He agrees not to sell his soul. The DC was a 20, actually.
A 20.
Oh,
So she
disadvantage.
fails?
Yeah, but I took the other roll instead for it, so.
What do you mean?
As in, I took the other roll. The roll again. That's how I stated it, so.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm taking the new roll as the disadvantage, aka the 23 will be now the new roll instead of the 18. So because you made a roll again, not knowing the DC, so I took the 23 instead.
Yeah. Oh, is the ability a reroll or is it like silvery barbs?
It's
Or it's a reroll?
disadvantage. It's a straight disadvantage. It's not a reroll that you take the new roll.
Well, she just rolled the new one, so it doesn't matter. I already stated it, so it's whatever. It's 23 is 23. But you now can choose whether or not you want to force his hand or not.
I think Savant's gonna just. Do you really deserve such absolution? You said that yourself that your soul deserves punishment.
Well, this one has been
They are
talking to
the
me
ones
all
that-
night. She's given me hope.
Ew. How foul. To give hope in a place such as this. She only seeks to uplift you for the sake of her own soul. She does not actually care about yours.
Yes.
Damaged
Be
and
foolish. Of course I
dirty
care
as it
about
is.
everyone's soul. Savant, quit being such an ass.
What do you
Hmm?
mean you cared about everyone's soul? What about
I
all
care
those
about
times
all
talking
innocent souls and those who are trying to do a righteous thing.
innocent? What do you mean trying to do the right thing? We brought him here. He was not attempting anything without our intervention. We are the keepers of his soul because we can choose whether to save it.
Sounds like I can't
Well,
make a deal with you all. Well, this parchment's useless.
Well, we could
You said
still
that you
try
wanted
and...
to.
I don't think it's all lost. I just believe that we can find some place for where he can work, rather than, sell his soul into servitude.
Honestly, with what he knows, he's better off dead.
What do you mean, what he knows?
Why do you think that I keep claiming his soul as damaged and wrought of evil? There's
have
a reason
absolutely
why the
no idea.
devils were willing to bump up to 10 before you so selfishly interrupted.
As you guys are talking, the vendor's just
Wait.
he's packing up right now. Thank you, Serafina. You have my life on your hands.
Please, she can barely manage her own.
Well, that's true, but
You saw what happened to the other dwarves.
I did, and I'm glad we could save at least one. Speaking of which, I think we should take him to the barge to see if we can talk with Tom Carr or whoever.
Kotam.
Tom, yes. And I believe you wanted to ask my patron what he would give in return for a phylactery. And perhaps we could try and find some other form of work so we could retrieve more soul coins in the future.
You still have the quest up in the mountain. You can always go back. It's not like a big deal. Right now, they're probably on high alert from what the hell happened.
You just try again, yeah.
I think we should first go back to the barge and see what kind of reward we would get.
From what? We haven't done anything.
No,
We haven't
and
achieved
in the
anything
future.
because you broke the deal.
We did not break any deal. The thing said to rescue him, and I did not agree to sell anyone's soul into servitude.
We did rescue him. Never said anything about the conclusion, just that we need commit the act, which we did. You
Yes,
are the
so
one
we should have
infringing
gotten
on
5
the deal.
soul coins. I suppose it wasn't signed or anything.
As the door guys, well, I know of places where you can get some more quests. Maybe worthwhile.
See, there we
Yeah,
go.
quests.
Something useful.
I managed to double the amount of coins we would get, and you still managed to spit your ugly dragon everything over it.
Yes, I
Wow,
managed to save
you guys don't
someone's
like each
soul.
other.
I love it. It's too fucking two-face.
All those nights talking to soul coins, seeing if their soul inside was worth it, and you can't even judge live ones.
To be fair, he seems to be trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, I like him.
He hasn't done anything.
Oh, have you talked to him?
Yes.
Besides
he didn't
trying
do
to-
anything.
Besides trying to delve into his very devious secrets or whatnot?
Are you saying that you do not try and judge people's secrets when judging their soul? It is the darkest parts of the soul that make up the entirety.
Well, I refuse to believe that.
No one cares what you think.
Shouts to Seraphine, are you coming this way?
Yes, yes, of course. Onward, my companions.
I think Shanks is gonna look to Pashini like, do they always fight like this?
She doesn't even
I
know.
don't know, I'm new.
He like sighs and like he essentially like grabs her legs like a backpack and then starts following Seraphina.
It's just like, yeah.
Well, I've only been around them for a little while, but yes, they do.
God.
Oh,
Why are you Indian?
right, the Rock Man.
Changed our Indian.
I told you I had a great accent
It's
for
so
him.
good.
It's
I like the
great.
Indian one. Do the Indian one better. That's more good.
One of those words is definitely true.
Alright, after a good strolling for 30 minutes, you eventually come to a job posting. As out of all the posts, he goes for the more lucrative one for you. He takes it down. Yeah. The Iron Throne Mountain, ruled by the merciless Enry's devil. Name is Sass. Looks like a bounty of 20 soul coins for her.
How
And
are
look,
you
it's a
reading?
devil too.
You're blind.
It's cold.
Hey, he's magic, okay? There could also be Braille. I know it's hell, but it could be inclusive. I look at the paper and see if there's Braille.
He can read it, but he can't see himself. As you remember,
He's like legally blind.
Savant,
So he's legally
He's
blind.
very magical in his own way.
Probably has like magic eye or something.
But the downfall is it's back up the mountain. Probably not a good idea to go back up there in the scorp top.
Why, we seem to be making bad decisions one after another.
Oh, I love bad decisions. Sorry, Shanks does not
She
say that.
goes by the name of Sauce. She is the one who had.
I bet that's what your parents said before you were born.
She's the one that captive me and many of the Duergars and the dwarfs. She is a horrible tyrant. It looks like someone's willing to pay to eliminate her, to take the position.
Well, see, if we didn't rescue him, we wouldn't have gotten this thing for 20 soul coins. See, Savant?
Yeah, net gain. Now we just gotta kill someone.
Knowing her,
Or-
she probably
Well,
could-
not someone, something.
Knowing her, she
Oh.
probably has many men, many fighters along her ranks. But if you can kill her, I'm certain you can get her treasures as well. Should be enough beyond my own life.
You know, if we completed the original quest, then we could have had 30 soul coins once all was
Maybe.
said and done.
Maybe, but with his help, it'll be a lot easier, right? Sort of like, give a big smile, like my eye or my teeth do that little glint, and I give a thumbs up.
Well,
Like, ding.
I don't really know the location where she resides, only the location of the quest here. But it seems like it belongs to the Skull Top Mountain. Place you guys already visit. You guys were going through the areas, so you'd have to go back into that place again. With the altar and all that shit.
Oh, that's the thing. Oh, that's that big scary mountain in the distance. He like points up.
Yeah.
I haven't been there yet. It's scary.
It's a labyrinth. Never ends. But once you get there, certainly I think you're powerful enough to take her on. If not, we can just keep it for now. He rolls it up and gives it towards Seraphina.
No, thank you. Unless you have some idea of who you could stay with here, that will try and sell your soul immediately.
I don't know.
Kind of like
anybody
glaring
here,
at Savant.
Sadly.
Right, we'll take you to the barge then.
Alright.
You guys have a barge?
Well, it's not technically ours. We're just using it.
Oh, so it's like
There's
loaned?
there's a strange fellow called Tom Carr, and we each have this patron who is essentially giving us their aid in return for our aid on their quest, that kind of thing.
That just sounds like having a friend.
Well, yes, I suppose you could consider him a kind of a friend.
Wow, you guys have so many friends. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I'll totally stick with you guys if we're going back to the mountain. I'm sure it'll be awesome.
I mean, yes, that is the plan. But in the meantime, Savant, might want to go. I think we might want to stop by to see if we can buy some more potions.
I thought he was gonna say kitty litter for some reason.
Or kitty litter.
That's funny.
Savant, you have money. I know you do. Don't even try and lie.
Savant's wastelands of the last area was his entire oasis for kitty litter. It's all sand.
Pacini's just like,
You see, coins are like the size of me, so I generally don't have any money. And that's because I can steal things and I'm very good at it.
Oh, you're
Well, then
also
you-
good at stealing things? Awesome.
Pacini's
How does
just
that
like,
even work?
she just
You're like-
thumbs up.
Wait, but Pacini, you're like the size of most things. How does that work?
Well-
It's all about waiting for the right moment. But sorry,
Yeah.
Pashini, you go ahead.
Here's the thing, distraction. And then I'm very good. But I need another person to do the stuff. But it sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't. You know, it is what it is.
You can 100% tell Pacini is like, she's definitely not a thief.
I will state that the dwarf you did save down the road, if he does survive, he can enchant you items down the road.
Yeah. that's
Savant, I fucking saved us an enchanter.
But at the moment,
Okay, or we could
he
just
won't be able
buy
to.
items with 10 soul coins.
Nah, enchantments are cool.
At the moment, he won't be able to do it yet. But
Mhm.
That's fine. We're taking him to the barge. And I'm just like explaining to Shanks the entire way about how cool my patron is.
oh yeah,
Oh, wait. So you're like a dragonborn, and sorry, who's your like Shank's like nose is bleeding from thinking so much. Who's your patron?
Oh, his name is Ramius Dermagard? Dangremond, right?
Radius
Dangremond?
Damagar. Got it.
Damagard. And he's a hell rider. And he goes around saving people, and apparently he's down here to save angels. He wants to retrieve his angelic companions from the hells. It's very, very admirable.
Whoa, there's like stars in Shanks's eyes as he's looking up at Seraphina when she's doing all this. Like, whoa! Imagine being the part of something that big. I just eat rats. Hell rats.
Oh,
They're
Pacini
bad.
whispers in Shank's ear and it's like,
Seraphina's a little crazy. She thinks she's a dragon, but dragons don't exist.
What? Oh, and then like Shanks, I assume Seraphina's like on his right and she's whispering in his left, so he like turns his head back and like squints his eyes, like, oh, okay.
She's delusional.
Oh, okay. And then you see that she
Seraphina's just,
continues
like-
listening, but it's like fake interest.
Seraphina's fangirling over Ramius a bit, telling about some deed that she heard him do or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Savant's probably like dragging his feet in the very back, like just.
he's like, where's Eyka?
Oh, his little feet can't keep up. Aw.
Anyway, we're going back to the barge, DM, to drop off
Oren?
Black Veil, and
all right.
I
it does-
wanted to
it does
talk
take
to my
some
patron.
Time. It does take a few hours to get back, but you do eventually make it there. As you make it there, Shanks, roll me d6 for encounter.
Okay. Got 2.
Alright. You do see some creatures following your view again, as they are keeping tabs on you. As you see 8 spiny devils, not attacking you, but rather.
Oh, it's those fucks again.
Oh, I hate these guys. Actually, no,
They
they don't.
follow-
They ignore me. I hate them because they ignore me.
They were following us around last fucking time.
Yeah, you guys are really interesting.
Apparently. Seraphina's gonna do the same thing as last time and fucking stand up and shout at them. Why the fuck are you following us, for fuck's sake?
As the spiny devils kind of basically disperse for the time being. Every time you get the spiny devils, eventually they will fight you. As they get scared.
Yeah, that's world building. That's lore right there.
Well, that and they might get some more reinforcements because they know they can't handle you guys.
Yeah, fair enough.
They should be scared.
I don't know. We're a lot dumber now.
Yeah, I think you've downgraded over time. I think our kitty cat's like imbeciles.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you're. I'm sure you're a prime specimen, huh? And like Shanks pats Maltooth on the back.
Thank you very much.
I need to get rid of.
I am a higher being, yes.
Yeah, you're pretty tall.
Holy shit! I got all these old characters on here. I haven't updated the barge in a long time. So they notice some new people coming onto the barge itself, as Tax is there looking at you. Who the hell are these lots?
Best not to ask.
The lizard guy is a friend of Eyka who has now disappeared, according to our new friend Pashini. The loud one apparently lost his soul at some point. And oh yes, this is Oren Blackveil. And yes, he's going to be staying with us from now.
Shanks gives
We
away.
don't have that much room. Good God.
Well, to be fair, I think we traded the. This one's very tiny. I just point to the tiny little centaur.
Teeny waves.
That's right.
At the moment, I will state that one of the patrons are not here anymore.
Yeah. I know
The scary guy is gone. Savak. Let's go downstairs.
Whoa, you guys sleep in beds in here?
Yes, usually.
Whoa. Why aren't you guys here all the time? That's what I would do.
Well, we have to quest for the various things that we need.
Oh, right. You also need money.
Yes, and I suppose we'll be looking for your soul as well as Savant's soul and Marcus's soul, and I suppose we're looking for your friend now too? I'm gonna look at Pashini.
Well, we're not really friends. You see, I knew Eyka before she, as I said, became a murderous hobo. So I knew her before Jackal, and then I was there when she got Jackal, and then I was there after Jackal, and then I left because Jackal kept calling me names, and he was really mean.
You just see
Oh,
how
that
3
sucks.
years they just flop. He was really mean. And then she just
And
packs
now
up.
we are going to get the mean sword to go try to find your other friend who has Eyka.
Yes.
But
I'm
Eyka
gonna
definitely
need
want of her. Yes, and Eyka went of her own accord, but we're still going to go get her.
Yeah.
You know, I think the logic there is somewhat flawed, but I'm not going to hop on it.
Yeah, it's like a play date. Right? Sister Bashini.
Pashini's just like, Jacko doesn't do play dates. He does stab, and then you die, and then he eats you.
Oh.
Well,
That's
just
bad.
reasonable.
Guys, we gotta go get Pashini's friend.
Right, anyway, Ramias, this is Orden Blackveil. He apparently has done some evils in his past, but he is looking to redeem himself.
I see.
Aren't we all?
And
Well, no, not all of us. Kind of glaring at Savant, who's probably sulking in a corner about not getting his coins.
I forgot that the Hell Riders do get stuff since you're with the group patron. Hell Rider's Blessing, you get the once a day create a restoration spell. If you take a long rest, you get once a day basically, and then you can do Phantom Steed. It's a ritual, which doesn't really mean shit to you. And then Hell Rider Salvation requires a wisher 1 minute, completing it. All Celestials within 100 feet, basically, you can help save missing Celestials. Because he's on a mission right now. But the mission right now is not for a while. But once you get on the mission, he joins your party to fight.
Fuck.
Oh, while we are here, I was
I'll just copy and paste it
actually
for you.
hoping to ask you a question.
Yes, Hell Rider.
My companion here, I mean, I'm obviously willing to try and save other people's soul just for the good of it, but my companion here was wondering what kind of benefit he would get if he did save someone's phylactery.
Saving a soul is quite a high justice.
I agree myself. But I'm just kind of like pointing to Savant. Some of my friends are less inclined, unless they get some direct benefit from it.
You'd be armed with the light and fight. We will equip you with the best gear to fight these devils. And your loyalty and honor and virtue of Ramius is upholded. If you retrieve one, you can actually join his cause, and you can actually get him as a patron again. As he will offer you equipment without gold cost. So he'll basically give you a freebie item if you really want a powerful item, or depending on what the phylactery's worth.
Yeah, and it's like you're romancing him. Sorry, it's like you're romancing him, but with friendship.
Yeah, he wants to free the souls.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like look at Savant and be like, yeah.
But you basically get equipment from him. So, out of character, you get 25,000 gold pieces worth of an item that you can buy off of him. But he only has so many items, so if you stack a bunch of them, you can probably get the Holy Avenger.
Hell yeah. Man, I'd kill to have a friend like that, and I have.
Seraphina's gonna kind of give him a weird look. Yes, and this is the other one we came across. His name is James, apparently.
Yeah.
You can also sell magical items, and he'll buy it for you. He'll give you money. If you have a legendary, he'll buy it for 55,000.
Oh, not bad.
We could have sold him the cock ring.
What? I don't remember.
So yeah, if you do good, he'll work with you. And then you get, once you become a Hell Rider, you get the blessings of a Hell Rider. As long as you stay with your virtue and your head high for good. You obviously break that oath, he'll lose all the perks in Hellriders.
Of course.
Pashini's listening in. She's just like, you just see her umming and ahhing. She's like, no, thank you.
Or you can
And
go to
she
the
just
other
goes
guy.
off. She just goes off and scatters.
Right, well, anyway, Savant, as you can see, if we do end up giving him souls, we will be able to get equipment from him. Is that amenable to you?
It. It is definitely something.
Right,
Give the
so
other
now
guy,
we have a choice.
you give the other guy magical items, you can actually try to persuade him to be his patron and stuff, and you get his conclave perks. Arcane
There's only two now?
communication. Sorry?
There's only 2 of them, right?
Yeah, right now.
The ball guy's gone.
yeah.
Like
That's-
gone, or
No,
is
he's
this
just gone.
wandered
He's
off?
just doing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right, well, do we have any other business at this barge, or should we try to attempt to take on the mountain? You did say you saw a door in one of the towers that we could try. Savant.
A door. What do you mean?
There was a door in one of the towers. Remember?
Sorry, repeat that.
There was a door in one of the towers. Remember, we saw it last session or whatever.
We saw the door.
Oh yeah,
in one of the towers.
It was one of the towers. Let's go back to the towers. Tower where you guys dodged and weaved and hid away from the enemies.
Oh, right. Yes. Yes, we did in fact see a door.
That the DM hinted that might be important.
I mean,
Yeah.
who
Depending
cares
on the
what's
other one.
important at this point, right?
Listen, Savant. I understand that you have your own best interests at heart.
I had successfully negotiated double the price, and you just couldn't keep your big trap shut. Perhaps
Well-
instead of swallowing all of these items, you can learn to swallow your tongue once in a while instead.
What?
I
You
will
swallow
never
things?
do that.
Yes, it is very gross.
Ew.
I am sorry you feel that way, Savant, but I believe souls are always worth saving, even one of such as yours. And therefore I will do my best to try and save your soul as I did this man's.
You haven't saved anything yet. We're all still in the hills.
True, but he has a better chance here than he did where he was going.
Who cares about that?
It's me at a bar. Sorry.
I feel like Savant is definitely sulking. Right, so what say all of you to going back up the mountain now that we are better prepared and know what's going to be there?
I'll go up the mountain. Why not? If there's a whole bunch of cool stuff up there, we get a bunch of soul coins, and we kill a bunch of things and stuff. Yeah. Shanks like
I mean,
clicks his heels together.
Are you any good in a fight?
Yeah.
Small Piccini, are you any good in a fight?
No.
She smiles.
But that's okay. I'll protect you. He like puts his hand out and like grabs only your back legs or something. Puts his other hand out like in front of him, like. Huh.
You get the feeling that Pashini's just here along for the ride, but also she's a lot more stronger than she looks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, Eyka had this magical thing that she did where it would make it easiest for us to sneak. Do you perchance have anything like that? I don't know if magical powers are shared or what.
You mean this? Cause you see, I taught Eyka how to do that. She's really good at it, but I do it in a different way.
Pashini's got the staff of the woodlands, so I can do it for free.
Awesome.
But you see Pashini grabs her little toothpick. It actually looks like a toothpick, by the way.
That's awesome.
And she just hits it on the ground, and then suddenly there is just this big giant puff of just flowers and nice smelling things, and it's just this funny thing. And she will essentially cast Pass Without a Trace just to show off.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yes, that smoky shadow thing, yes.
No, mine's
Oh,
not
excellent.
shadowy.
Are you just
Well-
casting that here?
But you
We
cast it
haven't
as
even
a
left yet.
spell, or roll me a d20.
Yeah, I'll roll it. She can do it for free, so it's fine. It's not a charge.
Yeah, but it's bad if it gets corrupted. That's corrupted.
Oh, what?
Yay! Pass with trace. It's like comedically loud.
That is hilarious. The first spell she cast
That's
gets
crazy.
corrupted.
It's corrupted. What does it do?
Crazy.
I don't know. You have to give me some time.
It's so good.
Oh. Figure that out.
Right. Anyway, I suppose let's head back to the mountain. I wanted to stop by to see if we could buy any healing potions on the way. Savant, is there anything you wish to purchase?
It's a bit difficult to purchase things when we seem allergic to making money.
Oh god, never mind. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna try and I know that we're not in the market area perchance, but there might be some vendors like on the way. If any of them are selling basic health potions.
Yeah, there'll be more money than normal standard price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I still would like to buy at least one.
Oh yeah, I get 3 health potions. Sorry, I didn't add those.
Yeah, so a regular healing potion is 125 gold pieces.
Ooh, really?
Damn.
Yeah,
Jesus, that's like what? 2.5 times the price?
pretty much.
Just about. They're normally 50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.5.
Well, in the new rules, if you have herbalism kit, you spend 8 hours, you can craft 1 potion a day.
You can
Ooh,
do that.
I don't have that, but I could.
And just
I can do
8
that.
hours to
materials
craft
that you
one.
probably have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have this Sigh of Corruption, Dick. Would you trade that for a potion?
Only money.
Are you sure? It was a big heavyweight.
If you have soul coins, I'd be interested either.
Alright, I'll trade, what was it, 125?
Yeah, per potion.
Okay, I'll get one then.
How's that going to be cheap?
using all my money.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when you find
I
magical
mean,
items, you can just get these vendors and give you money back. Problem is, these vendors don't sell healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have 1 healing potion. Alright, we don't have anything else to do here, unless we want to search for, like, another quest. If you guys think the mountain is too hard.
Nah, I could do anything.
I would just need some healing potions, and then I'll be okay.
Here, it's only fair that you guys have all made me your friends, and we're super cool now. Shanks is gonna buy 4 health potions.
Pashini's already got health potions, so she's fine.
So Shanks is going to give the health potion. He's just gonna give all of them to Seraphina, the ones he just bought, because
No. Fuck, thank the Lord.
there.
Thank the Lord.
There you go. I mean, I know you're not actually a dragon and everything, but you know, we're friends.
The only ones you can't give is the starter ones.
Yeah, he just
right.
bought 4. And
I bought 4, and then I gave that to Seraphina.
No, thank you, Shanks. That is very much appreciated.
I don't have a lot of money, so like that's actually a really big deal for me. Shanks is like sweating, but he's playing it off like, ha.
Alright, well I guess our business is
look
done.
for
It
your
was nice
soul,
meeting with
Master.
Shanks. We've gotten everything we needed. Best of luck.
What? But we're going up the mountain, right? Right? It's just like tears are welling up in his eyes. It looks like between Savant and Seraphina, like.
Well, he says he's decent in a fight. I suppose we can always keep him on.
Here, I could always show you.
No.
Oh.
But
it's really cool.
We're in a street.
No, I'm not gonna like hit anything. I can just show you something. It's really cool, I promise.
It is fine.
Yes,
I'm
alright,
sure
show
there will
us.
be plenty of opportunity for whatever shenanigans you're touting.
Fine. He did have a hand on the tuning fork that's on his waist, but then he sort of like slumps down, like, takes his hand off. You're like, oh.
Also, I feel even if it is not a quote-unquote attack, that you will still make quite the ruckus. And we would prefer
there you
it
go,
to
there's your
stay somewhat incognito.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break.
Fine.
We'll be back in 5.
Okay, sweet. That's so funny.
Although, there's no
that's-
benefit.
There's no benefit.
I mean,
It's
you get
only downside.
I mean, you get a plus bonus to your stealth checks and can't be tracked by non-magical means.
Like the original pass without a
Yeah,
trace.
that's a benefit.
But then we get hurt.
No, but
Also,
there's
I mean,
there's
it's an
no-
infinite imp glitch. Someone needs to cast it, then we beat the shit out of them.
But we're not playing XP based.
Aww. Damn.
Yeah, this is only downside.
Well, I guess it sucks that you guys get stealth.
I can stealth.
Pashini can stealth.
I have a plus 7. But
I have
this is
I have a
literally
lot.
just downside. That's depressing.
I find it very ironic that literally the first spell that was cast by Fashidi was
That
broken.
is so funny. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to eat.
Well done, Pashini.
Oh, and also I know this party is like super good sports and everything, but if I start doing too much as Shanks in terms of like maybe hogging in terms of talking or like being super loud or obnoxious, like tell me, because I'm trying to be in character, but I don't want to be just an asshole, if that makes
I mean,
sense.
Shanks does seem like the obnoxious kind of person. So.
Yeah, he's just happy. He's just like excited, upbeat, and I'm channeling that, but I can tone it down if it's like
No, you're
becomes
fine.
bad. You know what I mean?
I'd
That's all.
rather
I
just
wanted to
stew
say
on
that.
my resentment if any grew.
Yes. It's also hilarious because of our makeup of party members and their personalities. But like it's funny, but I can turn it off. That's all.
I feel like Savant is just like hating his life right now.
And it's so perfect.
It was easy with
but she-
Eyka. She was like kind of edgy as well. But now I
Yeah.
have to be a
now you've got
shadowy edgelord on my own.
now you've got
Eh,
Eyka's friend.
Oh, I have another version for the corrupted spell, but they're all bad. But you can
This
choose
is bad.
Yeah, you can
This
choose
is
that
so
one
bad.
or this one.
Correct sound. It can't be tripped. Affected creature.
Oh, you're detectable by infernals and devils.
ooh.
Honestly, that's better.
Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna go with the second one.
Okay.
Infernal beings. That's not. That's not horrible.
A creature's bound to hell. A creature marked in this way has a disadvantage.
That's hilarious. You fucking sorry. It's like in Into the Spider-Verse where it's just like red alarms are blaring whenever someone rolls a nat 1.
It's only on the infernal
we
mark's
do-
only on the caster. The cast spell.
Yeah.
No, I mean the corrupting aura. Now, are all of these only on the caster, or is this everyone that's affected by it?
As any affected creature.
It says cloaking caster and allies.
I see. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that last one. That's very.
I
It's
mean,
fun.
the first one is only bad because the spell lasts for an hour, and we take
Yeah.
2d4
Yeah, you
every
take
6
damage.
seconds.
Yeah,
Every
get a-
6 seconds.
Yeah, so
We just gotta run,
basically.
but stealthily.
That's why I
Like, that is
had this one
not at all
instead.
worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But you need corrupted ash from bones of a tortured soul. So have fun with that.
Oh, now there's a material
It's
component.
just fun for fun.
Yeah, we're having fun. I'm sure corrupted ash from the bones of a tortured soul is not that
But
hard
you
to
can keep
get.
the name Hellish Veil, so if you want to name
Yeah.
it.
Ooh, Hellish Veil is kind of cool. Anyway, that's hilarious. I can't wait for my cure wounds to get corrupted. I only chose healing spells, so I don't want any of them to get corrupted. I have healing word, I have fairy fire, I have feather fall, I have enhance ability, lesser restoration, dispel magic. The rest are just healing. Because I knew, like, maybe I don't need hold person or dissonant whispers. Maybe I don't. But
Honestly,
I actually
the best
are
part about
bards the prepared spell list one, or is it the ones you learn?
They are leveled casters.
Leveled casters.
So
Mm.
they
It's only clerics,
Okay.
I mean-
wizards, and paladin. Or no,
Wizards?
Wizards. Okay.
Paladin.
Wizards,
Wizards prepare.
rangers. Oh, sorry, rangers, paladins, clerics, druids, all prepare their spells at the start of the day.
Yeah.
So do artificers
cool.
as well, actually. Bards
Yeah.
and
Anyway, sorry. I'll be right
sorcerers
back. I have to go get my food.
learn their spells
With
from
wizards,
level.
it's different though because they still have to like choose their spells. They just get such a big list; they have to prepare from that list.
Well, I mean, they just prepare from what they know,
Yes, but
not
You
from
know
the
what I
whole
mean,
list,
it's
And like clerics and druids are the full spell list they get to prepare from, I believe,
yeah, exactly. That's what I meant.
which is awesome.
I'm just happy that
it's
they
very
made ritual
overwhelming.
spells
Oh my
rituals for
God.
everyone.
They weren't?
Getting a fucking
No.
Hmm.
As a warlock, if you wanted to, or sorcerer, if you want to comprehend languages, you got to spend that spell slot, baby.
That's weird.
But now, well, I mean, it was because, they wanted to have wizards specifically as like the ritual casting sort of
The
guy.
ritual guy.
But like they still are. I think they got like a feature with ritual casting,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, now every class, regardless of whatever, can cast a spell as a ritual if they want.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure they actually just got. Oh yeah, it's just the whole you can cast a ritual spell as long as it's in your spell book as a ritual. Whereas
Oh,
every
cool,
other
you don't need to
class
prepare it?
have it prepared. Yeah,
That's really
but
nice.
that's how it
always
was
thought that was the
before,
case,
anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most other classes could cast as a ritual, except for like sorcerer, bard, and I think bard could. It's sort of weird.
I mean, bards can have rituals too. Drum circles.
Well, they can now, yeah. Oh, I mean, they could before, but they had to cast it.
Mm.
Now it has nothing to do with the caster itself, but the spell. So if the spell is a ritual, then it can be cast as such.
I mean, I thought again,
Wizards just
I
have
always
that
thought that was
advantage
the
where
case, so
yeah, no, it was kind of shit for no reason. So yeah, one small upside.
Yeah. I'm so happy that rogues get reliable talent at level 7 now. Because of our level split, I can do 7 rogue and 5 in something else. So I either get extra attack or I get 3rd level spells, they're both really good.
Yeah, rogues.
As you guys
It's beautiful.
begin to make your way away from the barge and heading back up the mountain.
Yeah, I'm calm. This is not going to be a good idea. And not really.
fine, you guys. We'll totally be fine as long as we don't play with any flesh altars.
A what?
Well, I mean, technically, would it be passing by that altar once more?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm assuming the rocks are going to still be there.
Well, we did clear the rocks.
Yeah, but it's still a cave. It could happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, because we'll be heading
But now you
forward.
know what to do, hopefully. Oh, I'm gonna run away.
Mm-hmm.
But your new characters won't know, so that's funny.
Mm-hmm. We'll figure out how that works.
She's gonna be just like, I'm gonna go this way. And
Pashini, Shanks, when we reach the cave with the flesh altar, do not try and run out of the entrance. Continue
The what
forward.
with the what?
There's going to be a cave with a flesh altar. Don't try and touch it, and don't stab yourself to death either.
Got it. I'm very good at both of those.
As you guys begin to make your accord across the bridge once more, you do eventually notice something different this time as you come around here. As you navigate through the barren landscapes, your path intersects with a chilling kind of procession. As you can see, a trio of prisoners on the wagon riding along an ash-covered road. Their frames are wrought from the dark, gleaming metal of the infernal iron. Each wagon is pulling a nightmare, flame licking their hooves as they're casting an eerie light on the surroundings. Driving these ghastly carriages are animated suits. I'll show you a picture.
Ooh. Oh shit.
As the forefront of the macabre convoy of the lead wagon, you notice the commanding figure, a male Cambion. His features marks are unmistakable of a lineage of infernal realm, as he surveys the landscape with a cold, calculating gaze, clearly the leader of the troop. Within the confines of the first wagon, you glimpse 3 figures with a fiery hair and a beard. As I'll show you a picture.
Oh shit.
Unmistakable and Azir. Their expressions are a mix of defiance and, as you can see, the second wagon holds kind of a quadlet of Durgars, dark dwarfs. Their sturdy forms huddled together, eyes darting suspiciously at the surroundings. And the third solitary figure catches your eye in the cart. Standing up from the rest, a dwarf whose noble demeanor persists and despite its captivity.
Wow, looks like an
Are
important
they-
guy's on that convoy.
You can try to stop them or let them pass towards the. They're going up the mountain.
We can always hitch a ride.
Looks like they're refilling the mines again.
Well, that's interesting. Shall we keep going then?
I think we should try and free them.
Why?
Because they've been unrightfully detained and forced to go work in the mines. We can free them before they even pass the towers.
Yes, but we are trying not to draw attention so that we can fight the big boss lady, right? We cannot do that if we take every fight that comes, especially one that has no potential gain.
But the DM pointed out that one was very important looking.
It's up to you. You don't have to.
You're both making great points. Shanks like puts the bottoms of the palms of his hand on each side of his temple, like.
Like, I am all for killing wantonly, but this is pointless. The lives of the few Dwergar, I do not care.
But
Suppose we could
friends.
free them on our way out, if you're right about not attracting more attention.
I feel like no
At
matter
this
what I
time.
say, you're going to do as you wish anyways, so do as you wish.
DM, you said that there's like how many? Like
there are
there's
3
like
Azirs in the first one. The fire guys with the
no
hammers.
no
Oh, go ahead.
no. I'm asking about the guards. You said there's nightmares pulling each one, and
Yeah,
there's
so-
a Cambion.
So you can see that you can see a Cambion leading the charge. You see in the other cart, you see 3 helmed horrors, and the other ones, the nightmares, would count as enemies too. There are 3 of them.
Okay,
So
so
total
3
of
helmed
7.
horrors, whatever those are. Nightmares and a Cambion.
And they're moving quickly, so it's up to you if you want to stop them or not.
I mean, if they're just merely filling the mines, we could perhaps free them at a later date.
That makes your soul feel better.
Yeah, and if they're already settled into their task, they're not going to expect to be freed again. Sounds like you freed them before, anyway.
No, all the
Well,
ones
to
we
be
freed
fair-
perished.
Oh.
Do not feel bad. I do not.
Well, like 90% of them.
I mean, it looks like you saved one with, big guy Black Veil.
Yes,
True,
I
we
know
did
how
save them.
regretful.
Anyway, yeah, I think I agree with Serafina. We can just do it on the way back. And if we've already killed this big boss lady, then we're gonna have all this loot and everything, and we're just gonna
Alright.
You know?
The infernal wagons pass you by across the bridge.
I mean, we could just blow up the bridge. You could
No,
threaten
you
a
won't be
bolt,
able to
right?
blow that up, even with the strongest spells.
What about bomb?
Mhm.
No.
My bomb is
Our
not
word
You
that
need,
destroy
powerful.
like
bridge.
yeah, like an actual like spell to like annihilate
A
it.
wish spell,
No,
Disintegrate?
you could cast like
divine
meteorite.
intervention.
You could blow
Disintegrate?
it.
Ooh, meaty.
But it's a big bridge. It spans 300 feet.
Big ol' bridge.
Well, not 300 feet. 300. What? I don't know. It's like a big ass bridge. It's like massive.
Big ass bridge.
It's like a
takes-
big ass
It
bridge.
takes
It's a
like
big ass
it takes an hour to get across, ideally.
Man. You have to be,
You're
just
right.
picture a big ass bridge in
Whenever
your
I
head.
try and blow
What's
up a
that?
bridge in real life, I make sure that I blow up the whole thing
The whole
instead of
thing.
just a part that people go through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
the
course.
bridge is important because it gets from the city of Dis to the mines, and it's underneath like
Mhm.
the river Styx.
Has to be there for narrative reasons.
Ideally, yeah. And you got to read the poem, so which is kind of cool.
Hmm. So I guess we
Alright,
just
so
like follow him, right?
They're long
Yeah,
gone.
this
Although-
is the creepy bridge.
Although did we see the bridge last time?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how you're caught across.
Out of character, yes, we did.
Hmm.
Pashini.
Yeah, I remember Azrael read that poem. I tried really hard.
I just tuned it out.
Pretty much.
Anyway,
As you do.
Although, as one does.
yeah, we'll continue on ahead.
As you eventually make it across the bridge after an hour, the heat does swelter across you. I'd like everybody roll me a con save.
Unless you're fire resistant, right?
Correct.
I am not. I'm just a guy.
And you get a plus
I still
4.
have Eyka on the screen for that here.
Oh yeah, and I have to roll for
24.
Awesome. Ooh, +1.
Roll a multi.
Not at all frightening.
Nah, it's alright.
No, I don't want
No,
to.
Eyka loves making characters with high HP.
You just
To be
made
honest.
it by the cusp of it.
Ooh.
Alright.
There we are. And Constitution. Yeah.
Alright. As you guys eventually get to a crossroad once more, you obviously see a little handout I gave you. You can go to the path to the Ring of Fire, unknown to where that location goes to you, or you can go to the watch blocks.
I mean, we're going to the watch blocks because that's where the.
I always offer it, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's there. Wait, sorry, I just want to make sure I know where we're going. Where are we going?
The Lodge Mountain.
Oh, is it which part of it? Like the super very top?
Yes. The large skull on the top.
Shakes like cranks his head upwards. There's already sweat going down his face. Oh.
Pashini pets Shanks on the head and she's like,
It's okay, I'll look after you.
and she's just like,
Aw.
do.
It's like making a nest in my hair or something. Oh, thanks. I'm sorry. You're Pashini?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, P-Dog. He, like fist bumps you.
Honestly, that inspires more worry in me than it does calm.
Oh, you'll see, I'm gonna be your bestest friend, Blueberry.
Yeah.
The urge
I've never
to
had that
banish-
before.
The urge to banish the centaur is difficult to hold back on.
Blueberry.
He like raises. He like
So we
raises.
got Baby
his
Eater
hand.
and Blueberry. That's awesome.
Yes.
Oh.
Urge to kill, rising.
Mr.
Just
Cat,
sort of
you,
closes
you,
his paw.
you should know that the reason why I'm not using your real name, which is why I called you Blueberry. Be etiquette.
And she just points at her.
You don't need to call me anything at all. Just refer to me.
What? So I just call you Cat.
I've, out of character, worked with someone for like 6 months, never knew their name.
Ouch.
Mm.
Well, it's awkward after the first month. You don't want to
Wait.
ask.
You have to commit to not knowing them.
I've
Like
done
it's
that.
easy talking to people without using their name.
Oh,
Mhm.
Pashini's tiny brain. She
That is
also
what
wants to
I'm
be your
worried about.
friend.
No, go away.
So where did you see this door, Savant?
Well, which side are you going
Was
on?
it in?
Are you going on the
We're
red
going the
dragon?
same one that we.
Oh, same one. Okay.
But we've only been one way, right?
Yeah, there's two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two ones,
So
yeah.
it would be on that.
Yeah. So yeah,
Tower.
it's on the tower itself. There's a gate.
Oh, it's on the tower itself.
Oh.
Hmm.
You would likely have to clear it out to actually access it. Depending if you're
Not a
really,
problem.
really, really stealthy with that new spell of yours now.
Yes.
Because now you
Really,
can,
You
detect,
really
you can be
to
detected.
infiltrate? I think I can manage.
Ah, yes, stealth. A talent I might possess.
Should perhaps try to clear this out before we go through, because quite
Maybe
frankly,
on the
I
way
would like to
back.
see where that door leads.
Oh,
I mean,
we're just like clearing the whole tower?
No.
Oh man.
Man.
I mean, the closer we can get to the target without accruing. Oh, that was hard. Accruing interest.
Hard one, I get it.
The better. Accruing. Yeah.
Well, I'm lagging. What the fuck's going on? Good God.
Suppose that makes sense. A little one. Would you like to? I guess. Oh, I suppose I have to be more specific now. Horse girl, could you cast the magic spell to make us stealthy?
Not a horse, I'm a deer.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's
dear
super
girl.
rude.
See, I don't have a horse tail, and you just see the cute little like deer tail. It just wags.
Oh yeah.
Right, well,
Sorry, I
when people
forgot.
say centaur, they tend to assume.
I know, but I'm a very specific breed. I'm a deer.
That's super awesome, P dog. Or P deer.
P deer.
I mean, I'm
You're
glad
the
that you don't
doe.
refer to yourself as a doe, because then you'd be a pedo.
That's exactly the joke I just made.
No.
She's a deer.
And then we'd have to start calling you Diddy and all these other
No, thank
P
you.
Dodie.
You can
buy
just
baby
call him
oil from Costco.
Pashidi.
Yeah.
Alright. Because we obviously don't know that this spell is corrupt.
Yeah, I really like those flowers.
Okay,
All right.
I cast it.
Detail it out for us how it looks now.
So, obviously she casted it in the before, and also nice and like great and shiny and flowers everywhere. This time, it is completely changed. There is probably, I would say it's more of a swampy smell that happens. And instead of like the nice pink, lovely flowers, they're all dead. And Puccini's just like, that wasn't supposed to happen. I mean, I can tell the spell's gone off, but that's not right.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, that sucks.
It smells like a swamp.
Well, hopefully it will work the same.
Guess we'll
I
find out.
suppose we should try and stealth our way through, yes?
Yeah, let's go.
So remember, not disadvantage. So 17, so 27, not bad for.
Bad.
26.
And Maltooth. Normal stealth.
Oh, damn. Oh, sorry, I thought that was
We got-
Maltooth. That's Marcus. I was like, when did he get a plus 13 to stealth?
He has a +7, which is not bad.
Weird. I guess if you're using charisma, you can really just do whatever else you want. Probably has gauntlets or something to let him wear armor.
Do you guys feel
Yeah, he
like
does.
you're marked by some mark? But that's it, pretty much.
I feel marked. Like these devils can't get their hands off me.
Gross.
It is unpleasant.
But they kill me instead of
They
being my
avoid you
friend.
still.
And that's no good. Yeah, it's like, come on, guys.
Yes, I also feel like I'm about to be picked last for the basketball team. Alright, let's move.
Yeah, we're ready. Let's go. Dun-dun. Right now, Shanks he's actively trying to stealth and everything, so he's only walking on his tippy toes. So he's not. So his cymbals aren't clanging every time he's walking.
Pashini is just bounding, like deer do.
Yeah, I would assume he'd be off of me at this point.
What is that feeling? There's something out there. Shut up! Just do your work, you fucking dumbass. Oh yeah.
Wow. Those guys are mean to their friends.
As you see the gate here.
Yeah, sorry. Perhaps I shouldn't assume we can go through it.
Well, guys want to keep going, so.
We
Sweet.
could last time. Bet they could have shut it from.
Yeah, it's like, the security in this place isn't great. We should shut the gate.
It's very tempting. Could we maybe sneak to it?
Well.
You could go to if you want, but it's up to you.
No.
So
we should
yeah,
just
I don't remember the gate you're referring to. So Shanks is going to follow Seraphina.
Alright, as you guys continue onwards, you're going to the Black Rock Hole.
I mean, we're going straight to the top, so whichever
Yeah,
way's
yeah,
fastest.
That's the side you chose,
Mhm.
so.
Yep, just on the way.
Oh yeah.
So you spend
We're gonna have to fucking go by all the dwarves being unloaded.
Yeah, that'll be kind of annoying, but yeah, you're going to that location right now. As the heat does get to you eventually after a few more hours, roll me another con save.
Awesome. I don't know why. I don't have advantage toggle, but it's still rolling 2. I don't. Not that it super matters.
It's defaulted like that.
Interesting.
12.
Yeah, you're fine.
The +4.
The DC is 11.
Okay.
Oh, ignore this. I'm just gonna see if I fixed it. I fixed it.
Right. As you guys eventually, after a good long kind of jaunt towards it, you see the Black Rock Hole being unloaded at the moment as they are placing more slaves into the mines.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin
Question: how many chain devils have they re-summoned? How many? We killed all the ones last
I
year.
don't
They've
know.
tripled.
Right now, all you see is empty cages and the 3 infernal beasts outside.
I mean, free horses. Anybody want to take one?
I don't know how to ride a horse.
Yeah, they'd probably bite anyway.
Yeah, not fun. People don't like me here.
Well, they're not people, but either way.
Oh,
As
sorry.
you're-
Devils don't like me here.
Eventually,
People
your
don't either.
Your passive
Go
trace
ahead.
kind of goes away as you
Yep.
can sneak past them or nonchalantly walk past them, but it's up to you.
I mean,
Did we want to
we
guns
can, you can
blazing now?
you can cast it at will. So, I mean, my character doesn't know that.
Yeah,
I think they're just horses, so we could probably try and sneak past.
Pashini being helpful, she'll just recast it when it drops, like every single time, because it's a free charge. She can just do it.
Alright.
Awesome.
Again.
Yeah.
Do you want us to reroll for stealth?
Yes.
No, that was mine, and it was Seraphina. God, sorry, having to change between the two is a pain.
Well,
This is
nightmares are not
Maltese.
stupid.
What do you-
They're kind of scary to deal with.
Yeah.
I got a 14 on Seraphina.
Oh, that's awesome. If I roll below a 10, it just like supplements the roll. That's really cool. For reliable talent. Anyway.
Yeah,
Pussy.
that is a horse.
Alright, Maltese
horse,
the
of
4 plus it's fine.
A 14, that was for
Their passive
Seraphina.
perception's not that high.
Awesome.
I have a really high passive perception and insight.
I've got 19.
You can't really see what's
You
inside
probably
the
have more
mine
than me.
because it goes further deep, but you avoid it for the time being. Maybe you'll go back and free the slaves, or maybe you won't bother with it, depending on how the outcome is for you guys as you come out of the skull. You might be in shambles again, or you might not be.
We'll find out.
As you begin to climb up the big climbing fucking mountain itself, you spend another a couple more hours. As I like to roll me another con save, as you hit the tippy top of the skull top mountain. As you don't see any guards, as they haven't really recouped the guards of late.
Oops.
So they're probably not aware of what the hell's going on. And Discord crashed my asshole.
It what?
Yeah, it kicked me out. Discord.
I see.
Crashed your ass.
My asshole's crashed.
Oh man, poor guy. Can't run D&D. Oh.
Oh, Maltooth.
Womp womp.
Game is hard.
Alright. As Maltooth gets an exhaustion point. The new rules, his movement speed is reduced by
Ooh.
5, and he has -2 attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Honestly, not that bad.
It adds up.
It's you know.
It adds up.
It's,
It fucked us.
Oh. No, I mean, in terms of old versus new, where it's
Not
like
really
kind of you know.
want to-
Honestly,
I mean,
this
the
one's a
first
lot
level
harder
exhaustion.
than the other one, in my opinion.
I guess this.
Yeah.
Depending on the perspective. Of course, if you had like fourth exhaustion, you lose half your hit points, which
Yeah.
usually sucks. But at 4th exhaustion, you have like minus a lot to your fucking attack, like minus what?
-8. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
just-
huge. Ability checks, saving throws, and attacks. Plus your speed is
Yeah, you
reduced by
Minus
20 feet.
20. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
-2 to
Well-
everything. I guess we're higher levels, so it's not too bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's more for like kind of punishing low level people.
Yeah.
Although
mean,
it's hard
thankfully
to get
it's-
exhaustion
yeah.
at low levels anyway. There's not that many effects.
Unless you just don't eat.
Well, my rule stays
Even
in
then, I
place,
think that's 30
though, and
days.
even at level 10, you still don't get exhaustion. When you
Right.
get healed up, you only get exhaustion from environments and stuff like that.
Oh, you got rid of the rule about being healed out of unconsciousness?
No, it's
Is that what
still
you're
there. It's still there. No, I'm saying I didn't
Oh,
change that
okay.
rule. The one I changed was
Oh, okay.
the free non-combat beats gone.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, you were just talking about lower levels. Never
Yeah,
mind.
no, yeah, you don't get
I
that.
understand.
I'm just saying if it was in like if you're playing a low-level campaign and you're in the hells, he could make you exhausted, or being tired could make you exhausted.
Mhm.
It still exists at low levels. It's just like Spawn
Right.
says, it's hard to get.
I understand. I'm there. I got you. 100%.
All right.
Shadowy then.
Oh yeah, there are some large-handed devils down here. We will try and avoid them.
They have big
Their-
hands.
Their bodies are still here. They haven't picked them up.
Oh. The hand devils, huh? I haven't seen those yet.
Oh, you mean those ones? Yeah, no. I meant the ones you fought outside. As you guys enter into the skull top mountain, as eventually you pass the trace with goes away, you find yourself going.
And then it gets recasted.
I'll recast it.
I wouldn't recast it yet
Awesome.
until you're at the next location.
Yeah.
So you begin to feel cooler once you get into the mountain. It's not too hot and too. As you eventually come to your first obstacle, the demon ichor pools. As you see the two creatures there flying overhead on the top, looking for their next victim.
Oh, what the fuck are those?
Hand devils.
And the devil, what? Sorry. Inside voice, right? What the fuck are those? Sorry, I already answered that. Anyway, where can we just sneak past?
Yes, that was what we would attempted last time.
Awesome. I'm good at that.
Alright, let's chatter more Peter the Patter.
Oh, Maltooth did well. Let's see if Seraphine did as well.
Ooh, please. Ooh.
Stealth. Oh, 17. Not horrible.
Ooh, uh-oh.
That's not.
Oh,
good.
wait.
Marcus.
For you.
Uh-oh.
I'll re-roll that for you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
18.
Better.
Seraphinus is not good though either.
Seraphinus is
You
not
don't have
good.
heavy armor, right? 17 plus 10.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I literally bonus action undo my armor and then bonus action summon it if I need to,
Mm-hmm.
in case there's. Yeah.
Well, that roll is doo-doo. Doo-doo.
17.
Does that
Yep.
still apply if you untick your heavy armor
hate
from your equipment?
I tried. It doesn't work.
It's bugged. It's
That
just because
bugs.
it's the sheets. It just assumes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with that,
Just
it does activate an encounter.
With 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a
Oh
second.
shit. They're coming this way.
Fine. Just stay hidden.
Okay. As Shank sees the things approach, he's gonna take the tuning fork off of his belt and put it in his hand.
Thing. All right. I don't know why it's doing this to me. I was just gonna put all the tokens on. You guys can move yourself as you see fit, where you would be.
Yeah, I'd be. Oh shit.
So you can rearrange yourselves as you moved in. I would say the furthest you'd go is right here if you are someone's kind of making its way.
Mm-hmm.
I
Downtown.
think Pashini would probably be like in the middle or near Shanks. She'd be
Yeah.
like
I
there.
might as well clear these guys
I
out
assume-
anyways at this point.
Just attached at the hip.
Okay.
Let's see how this works. Hell yeah.
I did count one thing.
Suppose we were going to have to fight at some point.
Well said, Maltooth.
Are you sure? You don't seem ready for the fight.
Oh, I clicked the
No.
wrong token. Gosh darn it. Hang on. I'm gonna roll and redo that. So he got a 4 and I got a 18. Why does it show me for both?
No, let's do so.
I selected Maltooth token. Now there it goes. This is a 4. And this is one is a 18.
Alright, I changed the APIs. We're using the combat tracker now. Because it's
Okay.
bug-
I'm going to
bugged.
use. Sorry, I'm going to use my alert feat to swap my initiative with Savant's. If he's a willing creature.
It's up to him.
Sure.
Switch it.
Hell yeah. You got 31, I got 25.
Why does she have a timer? Is she gonna blow up?
It's an
No.
old API thing.
I changed it because the other one doesn't work with jump gate.
There you go, big guy.
They've seen Serafina. I'm somewhat in the mood for the violence.
That's the old one I used like 2 years ago. Yeah, it's a timer, so I actually want you guys to actually do your turns, not wait 10 minutes.
I think
Good
Savant
point.
will choose violence.
Savant choose violence? Never.
What? No.
It is within 30 feet. Okay. I'm going to bonus action use my... Actually, no, I'm hidden. I already have advantage. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on this one. And let's see how I roll. I'll do it...
You have disadvantage on wisdom saves. It resists the fears. Ooh, that's not good for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because of her aura.
Yeah, this place isn't scary.
Well, these
Teeth
guys
chattering.
do the fear, remember?
Oh, I did fight
Ooh,
these
It's
guys.
a crit.
Oh, yippee! Splendid.
Automatically upcast. So let's do it. I did.
46 lightning?
If you roll the same number on 2 or more. So it does leap to the other one. So I
Oh,
make a new
right.
attack roll.
Right, the new. Yeah.
For 20 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit. So
And
this one's
it
getting the
will
crit?
So yes, that one's copying the crit, and then the other one is copying. What? Why is it? Why are you so cringe, D&D Beyond? 17 damage. And it cannot bounce to a creature it's already bounced to, I believe.
Yeah, that would be super
Wait,
cool, but
if you
oh
roll
well.
the orb... I don't actually know how it works. Sorry. Oh, creature can
That's
only be
noodles.
targeted once. Yep, it does say. It's at the bottom.
Yeah, it can only be bounced
Okay.
once.
I am going
Only
to, since
bounce
I'm,
to- Yeah, another creature.
since I am still stealthed, I am going to move, just a little bit farther north, and then I will hold my action to cast. Actually, am I going to? And why not? I'm gonna hold my action to cast Fairy Fire. If both of the Claw Devils are within 20 feet of each other and near my party, essentially. So, like, if they both go in, I'm gonna
Yeah, the
Fairy Fire them.
conditions, yeah, that make sense.
Sweet, makes sense. Okay, awesome. I'm
Marcus,
just chilling.
What I am gonna do, move over here, or rather down here.
Sorry,
Like that
was
spot.
for the spell.
No
Right.
worries. I'll attack this one using my bow. Grab it. We'll do that.
that's it.
Perfect. So that one gets a sneak. And then that one.
Yep.
And then ambusher. And 1d8. Oh,
Nearly did.
nice. And then that's gonna be me. I'm gonna hide behind people again. Oh,
It should be Seraphina because she rolled 18, but
Okay.
I was playing with Malthus and crap. There we go.
Gross.
Ew, yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Go
very
ahead,
funny.
sorry.
Let's see. Because I can't reach them. I'm going to go ahead and cast Chill Touch on that one. See if I can't kill it before it gets to me.
Fourteen's a miss.
Oh, and I'm rolling as Maltese. Gosh darn it. Okay, 14's a miss. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and move the square here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You know, Chill
try to
Touch
spread
is
it.
actually a touch spell now, right?
The new one? Oh shit.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know all the player's handbook shit yet for the spells. I've only been focusing on rules.
That is rules, sadly.
Yeah.
Can I say I used the old version of the spell, or do we have
Nope,
to use
doesn't exist anymore.
Doesn't exist
It
anymore?
is touch, but it's a D10. That's kind of interesting.
Okay. In that
West
case,
against
I
undead, though.
cast Mind Sliver instead, so
Okay, I'll allow it.
it has to make a intelligence save.
19.
Because obviously I wouldn't cast something
Yeah,
unless
no, that's
it...
fine.
Yeah, so they say.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, that's my turn. I'll go ahead and, yeah, why
I
not?
love how you move that no one's standing in your aura.
Greed, I love it.
Oh yeah, good point. I was just trying to spread out. I wasn't thinking about my aura.
We must fend for ourselves.
I wasn't thinking about my aura. Shit.
Oh, you moved
Can I
already.
retcon moving?
You can. I already retconned your spell.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't have casted it. I couldn't have cast it if I didn't have it. Anyway, I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon, which it does this stupid thing. Spiritual weapon, where is it? Why is it not? Here it is. Oh, the 12. It misses anyway. Okay, that's my turn.
It's a concentration spell now. Switch weapon.
It's a concentration spell now?
Yep.
Does do a D8
Well, that's
extra damage.
bull-
It does more.
Well,
than
no,
it
sorry. It scales better. Does the same amount of damage, but instead of every
It
second
scales
level.
now. You can like upcast it.
We could before, it just wasn't very profitable.
Oh yeah, it was doo doo. This guy is going for your ass. We'll make 2 attacks. Does either of those hit?
Sorry, I wasn't looking. 15 and 23. 23 hits.
Wow.
slashing.
Ooh, new grappling rules.
I'll use its bonus action to try to grapple you. You can use acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, what the... Yeah, 14, not bad. That's horrible. So I'm grappled. Okay, that's fine.
No big deal.
It is a big deal because it's gonna fly back with her.
Oh. Guys,
Oh,
it's
that
a
one?
big deal.
That's crazy.
Oh, now my held action can't. Now my held action can't go off. Womp womp.
Wow.
not this.
Oh well. I didn't want to cast a spell anyway.
Let's see.
I'm cool in combat, I swear.
We'll go to kitty cat. Meow. Nope. God, no.
No.
Dang.
Blech.
Pashini's gonna use her star map, and she's gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the one that's literally right in front of her.
Ooh, star map, fun.
Something disadvantage, right? Because you're up. It's a range ability. You have to make it 2 attacks. It's a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Alright, no problem.
It's range.
Disadvantage.
Really?
17?
Still
Huh?
hits. Yeah, roll damage.
hit.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
It'll be higher.
Take the 10.
Trust.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
I don't care.
Are you sure?
Wait,
Go ahead.
Split up.
10. I'll take the 10. And then I will. You know what? I will just.
Oh, as
stay
well as
there.
Seraphine, you have to roll me a con save for your spiritual weapon.
Oh, it's concentration now.
Yep.
Yeah, womp womp. Big whoop.
And yeah, and your smites now cost a spell slot. It takes a bonus action.
Yeah, tell me
Alright,
about
bonus.
it.
Anything else? Oh, Moltooth.
No, take the 10.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't.
Sorry,
I'm not used to pig flavor.
Maltooth all over the
right. I
place.
guess I'm
Barbarian, I
trying
heard
to
it.
kill these guys. Hmm. Maltooth is gonna go up and smacka. That's what he do.
His advantage.
Praetorian hammer.
That's it.
Oh, that bitch is dead.
There's that. It just falls down
and
into the
he's-
pits.
This one is flying above the air or something.
Yeah, sorry, I have to put the play back on. So you're like hovering like 30 feet away from the bats of Eyka.
And this thing is. Does it exist?
Yeah, it's in the middle. It's a formation. But
Is it like
Seraphine is
tall enough
currently-
to?
Oh, you want to teleport to it?
Is it tall enough to where Maltooth can teleport and try to hit it?
Yeah, if he wants to. I don't give a shit. It's just foundation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering if it's tall enough for him
What?
to go onto it.
Yeah, you can if he wants.
Okay. In that case, he'll probably do that. Let me check one thing of his. Dreadful Step. Oh no, that's all creatures. Yeah, he'll Misty Step over there and finish his 2 attacks on this guy if he's able to.
What do you mean this other attack? Not 2 attacks?
Oh no,
Yeah,
he
with the
actually
new
has
Pact of the
3.
Blade, he gets 3.
It's 3? Nice.
Yeah.
That's why
Crazy.
they
Warlocks are
nerfed,
kind of eating.
That's a hit.
Oh, he gets a natty 20.
Nice.
And he hits again.
18's a hit.
And isn't there something to do with a Great Weapon Master with that? Or.
That means you can attack as a bonus action, but you already
Just
used
bonus
it.
action,
You already used
teleported
it, yeah,
anyway.
the teleport.
Yeah.
Also, I believe he has. Actually, I don't know if Life Drinker is in the new one.
It
Because
is.
usually you can add
Oh,
necrotic
it's
damage.
different,
Oh yeah, it's a bonus action.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah, that's his turn. Where's the end? There it is.
Kit Kat.
though. Alright,
Go ahead,
so
Alder.
Step on the rock. You will then fire from the rock. No repellerino, just normal. Oh, that's it. And that one doesn't matter for right now, unless someone would like to do anything.
It's a
Oh,
fumble.
no. Is there anyone nearby?
Let me re-roll that for him. There you go.
Thank
He's just like, he's-
A cat has rolled a 1 in Lego City.
There we go.
Fire, they're about to full
Alright,
luck.
just-
They all hit.
Maximum. Minimum.
Oh, nice.
Middle. That's funny.
Certainly did.
Bonus act.
Oh, right, because you get your invocations at level 1 now. I was like, why are you doing so much damage? You're not.
And
Go ahead, sorry.
don't think I should waste any resources on a short kill, so I'm just gonna end my turn.
Shanks.
That's why I did my guiding bolt.
Hey, it's time for me to show you what I can do. Shanks pulls out a short bow and he's gonna shoot it. 22.
That's it.
4.
Alright.
Uh,
so like
that amount.
Tooth, either roll an acrobatics or athletics to catch Seraphina. Depending Seraphina wants to
Okay, let's
transform
see.
into a dragon or something.
I'm
Minor
sure that takes
inconvenience,
an
Ghost
action,
Dragon.
so- It takes an action to do.
Okay.
He would use athletics.
Right.
Hey, 18, not bad, Maltooth.
Grabs you by your arm,
Sorry.
lifts you up. So you don't plummet into the demonic or ending combat.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Savant will, yeah, hop down and brush himself off.
So that short bow works for you?
Yeah.
You
You
can
see, I
climb-
fired it.
You
Then
can
he
go down
died.
here if you don't want to teleport, but you'll have to make a check so you don't get splashed by the Eyka. Or you can find a way to get over back.
What are you doing over there? Shanks like yells
Maltooth is
over.
gonna go ahead and teleport back. Seraphina can... Technically, what is the strength? What are the... God damn it, I forgot the fucking jump rules again.
Oh,
It's-
for a running jump, it's equal to your strength score. That's it.
yeah,
If you
won't
make
be
a
able
running
Okay,
jump,
so
you
I
can
could-
jump.
I could stand there and jump 20 feet to
you're
there.
literally touching the Eyka right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm standing on this square here.
You see, it's
So I'm at the
all
bottom
covered
of
in
the
Eyka.
rock.
There's Eyka.
The bottom of the rock?
Yeah, you see that's green. Look at the detail. Look at the texture.
It's
Actually,
green?
look at the bubbles.
Yeah.
You could go like this way.
I can give you the chance. You can make it that way, but you'll have to make a check to avoid the Eyka. And you
I mean, we're going up this way, I suppose.
I
so
know.
yeah,
I'm
it's the
just
same
giving
way.
you, so it's up to you.
Right.
So you can avoid it. Give me a dexterity save, DC 15.
Oh God, really? Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna have Shanks like dance through it if it was acrobatics, but oh well.
I'm going to use this fun little thing. So I will roll a d6 and you add whatever it is to that.
She's
Ooh,
not within 30 feet of you. That's
Oh fuck! I
Alright.
tried to move.
Alright, so
Oh, I can't bardic inspiration, dude. Good luck.
as it splashes on you
Okay.
a little bit, roll me a con save now. Let's see what happens if it does morph your body or not. You succeed, it does nothing to you. You're fine.
Yeah. Dragon Lady says.
Big deal is about this Icar stuff. It doesn't do shit.
You want to drink it?
Big whoop.
You can roll a d6 for fun. I can give you one random one if you really wanted to see what the hell would happen. It's not on you though, it's just for fun. A 6. Toadstool appendages. One of your arms ends with a toadstool-like growth.
Ew.
Instead of a
Oh.
hand, making the appendage non-functional for grasping or wielding items. The toadstool emits spores periodically, which has no effect but adds the creature's to its appearance. Mechanical effects: the creature cannot use two-handed weapon fighting anymore, or two-handed weapons basically. Requires two hands, so operating
Oh,
with disadvantage on
Go
ability
ahead.
checks, attack rolls, and saving throws. Trying to use it that way. And involving climbing and sleight of hand and using tools as well. Basically makes you useless.
Horrible.
Oh, I've had stools before. They make it open.
Right, let's keep going. We're almost at the pit, or the altar.
Altar of Doom.
Oh right, the altar.
What is that?
Don't touch the flesh altar. Don't stab yourself multiple times. And don't try and run away from it.
Alright.
Okay.
It takes you an hour, but you get there eventually. Seeing the altars, it smells like decay. It's pretty gross. So you see the remnants of the bones of your last, I guess, employer, customer,
Oh, right.
hero. I don't know what you want to call it.
Mercenary.
Yeah, employee. Yeah, there's like a. Is the cowboy hat still there?
Everything's gone. They were trying to loot him.
Aw. Dang. I was gonna take the cowboy hat. Oh well.
Alright, so you enter in the room, like you ought to make me a wisdom save as you feel an overwhelming feel an obligation of liberation.
Huh.
26.
Yeah, you're fine.
You got a 15, Shanks.
Shanks
Sweet.
fails.
I also failed.
Oh.
Savant fails.
Oh, I got a 12.
Seraphina with a +4 to your thing, right? 16 is the DC?
It does it automatically.
Oh, it does? So 12
It doesn't do it automatically,
No,
but
it
I
doesn't.
did it.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, I personally made it so it does. But
Oh, it does.
Oh,
okay,
okay,
12
cool.
is a fail then. You guys, all three of you, are going to the statue. Or the statue.
Well, you mean that flesh altar? Like starts walking towards it.
Maltooth is going to attempt to restrain one of them.
Small Tooth make his save too, or no?
Maltooth doesn't need to do it because he's immune to be
Can't
charmed.
be charmed.
Yeah.
You try to
Yeah,
restrain
I don't
them
think
as
it's
you feel
charming.
obligated to stab yourself. For those that are getting closer to the altar, as who's Maltooth grabbing?
Maltooth would probably grab the easiest to grab, so that would be. Oh, he's scared of Savant though. He's scared of Savant. He's scared of Seraphina. He would probably try to grab Shakes.
Okay, roll me.
He could definitely try.
Athletics versus his acrobatics or athletics. You can choose skanks.
Well, that's.
Yeah.
Oh, Shanks
That's-
gets away. Gets
As
away.
he gets away.
Good.
As you guys eventually convey yourself. Pat, do you want to do anything, Beanie?
You know what?
If I have 2 characters die from this altar,
Pashini's
go ahead.
Pashini's gonna stand next to Savant, and she's gonna cast command, and she's gonna say flee.
We don't want to flee.
Okay, I can roll.
Oh,
this.
you're
Or who
fleeing
are you
from
casting?
me.
Alright, as Savant did, they command you to flee. Or do you want to go?
And Pashini's just gonna chase Savant away.
Uh,
So he always
flee
has to
forward towards the golem hallway.
Yeah.
You're going down there. Alright. As the rest of you touch it. As Skanks, you touch the altar. As well as. Who else was it again?
Seraphina.
As you both touch the altar, do you guys leave or do you stay? For the rest of you, not those two.
glad
Maltooth
they
is
made
going
it.
to. Yeah,
Okay.
he's going to try to attempt to like
I'm
rest
asking you right now. I'm
Seraphina.
asking. No, just you have to choose now.
Maltooth
rest
is
of them?
staying.
Okay, staying.
Dang. Awesome.
Marcus is probably staying too.
Alright. As Savant leaves
Yep.
with Beanie.
Yep. Pashini's chasing after Savant, so it
Alright.
forces him to flee.
Alright, you guys leave as you leave through the tunnel, the gates close on you. There's no way getting back in. As behind you something begins to kind of cause like a wall, unable to pass. You can see through it. You're stuck in this area. As we're just gonna use basically the original map that we had it on because I don't know if it had it. So I want you guys to roll initiative. As the altar commands Shank, Seraphina to kill each other.
And Maltooth is there too.
Do me and Savant have to roll as well? or
Nope,
just
you
them?
guys are locked out.
Okay, cool.
We can still do stuff on the other side, right?
You can if you want. You can try to get way in. The doors are closed though.
Why didn't it roll for Maltooth? Oh, there it is.
I see one. He just wasn't in the order. Oh, there we go.
Problem is,
Thanks for that,
the
Tim.
cat still has to make the save against its resistance, against the urge of the altar. Until he breaks it, basically. But we'll end our session here, as we'll continue onwards in this conflict of the altar. See who survives and who dies.
That altar. Shanks like smiles.
Pashini chasing the cat. I'm sorry, I just have that image in my head.
It's a very funny image.
It's a very funny image.
It must look so whimsical.